If he finishes Islam, Khabib will be back. And he will be.
Swung on, hit in the air to right field and deep. It is high. Barkley takes it all the way. Bryant for the win.
Welcome back, everyone, to a brand new episode of Shirts vs. Skins, episode 39. We know you guys have been waiting for another one. We got a great one in store for you guys today. We're going to talk about the Champions League draw, Man United versus PSG. They fucked that up. I forgot about that. They redid the draw, so we're definitely going to talk about that. We're going to talk about some combat sports, UFC 269, pay-per-view ending with a bang. We're going to talk some NBA, Steph Curry about to beat Tiku's GOAT, Ray Allen, in most three-pointers made of all time. Zion Williamson. And then we'll talk about some newfound COVID issues in sports to close off the episode. But let's start with the Champions League draw. And obviously I was joking. Man United versus PSG is not happening. Unfortunately, I actually was hoping. Not yet. Exactly. Who wants to give it a crack first? Actually, I'll let Tiku take the stage because we, Man United, are facing the people he predicted to win the Champions League completely. In the beginning, he's changed his opinion, but break it down for us.
I didn't change my opinion.
You still think Atletico's gonna win?
Listen, I'm going down with the ship if they don't. Listen, it doesn't look good. Obviously, it doesn't look good if you consider their form in the league and barely even getting out of the group stage of the group of death or whatever. But I'll sink with the ship. I don't care. I'll still stay with them, but obviously, biased. My biased side, my United side, my top red side. United versus Atletico. I kind of wanted to avoid them. Thank God we have Cristiano Ronaldo because that's the only hope and anything to win this tie, because I feel like we've seen a lot throughout the past couple years. This team has so much struggles in breaking down teams that play in a low block and in a very compact, and the way Atletico play is going to be difficult. I think if we can be a counter-attacking side, we could probably do a lot, but we'll see. It's going to be tough. Hopefully we get players back healthy, Cavani, Varane, maybe Pogba by then. That would probably give us a great boost, but we're still trying to figure out the style of play that Rangnick wants to do. I think if we've seen the game against Norwich, you've seen that there's going to be growing pains with this squad. So we'll see. At the moment, we don't know because injuries can happen in the next month or so, or whenever the Champions League starts. What is it, January, February? But obviously, I'm gonna say United probably get this draw, and it's because of the GOAT. It's because of number 7. So can't wait. It's gonna be fun. It's definitely gonna be fun.
Just to say, that's a great point you bring up. We really don't know what could happen. Actually, there's talks about United selling Martial to Atletico and us getting someone in return. So that will pretty much ensure that we win the tie if that goes down. But Ahmed, let's hear your thoughts on Atletico versus United.
Low key, you say that, but if Martial leaves United, he'll probably become a great player again.
Oh yeah,
it just seems like this is a following. But it seems like a trend after players leave United. So, but go ahead, Ahmed. My bad.
Well, I think for United fans, first you got PSG, and then now you get a way lesser team. So,
I wasn't scared of PSG, by the way. I wanted them.
PSG.
We have a good track record against them.
Atletico Madrid.
What?
I know.
Which one?
I thought you said PSG or Atletico Madrid. I was like, what is going on?
Yo.
No, I'm saying
not gonna
PSG
lie to you.
Or Atletico Madrid. You would obviously
I'll take Atletico.
Atletico. Yeah, exactly. So you can say it now because you don't have to deal with them, but it's funny. But
listen, if we're really talking about style of play and
that's the
matchups, I
Yeah,
think we
matchups
match
make
up better
everything.
against PSG than Atletico, to be honest. So,
Same thing for Bayern really
anyways,
too. But yeah, I
yeah,
mean,
it's not gonna happen. So,
for Man U, I mean, both teams, all due respect, no chance of winning their league. I mean, Atletico, I think they're second right now, but I mean, Real Madrid are rolling right now. So two teams that are really just going to focus on obviously this Champions League. So it's going to be a great tie, but Cristiano Ronaldo, wherever he goes, Real Madrid, Juve, he just seems to have this thing over them. So again, it's still way too early. I mean, like this is 2 months from now, so a lot could change. Injuries, like obviously like new players and stuff. So at this moment, I'm just gonna favor Man U over, just because of obviously fucking Ronaldo. So, but again, it's close.
Yeah. Listen, Ahmed said it perfectly after the draw in the messenger group chat. He said that is literally Ronaldo's children. Like, he owns Atletico. I saw someone post a picture. This
it
dude has
really
like
does.
what, 3 hat tricks on them or some shit. I think 4. Insane.
Man.
Absolutely. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like Tigu said, that play style is a bit of a concern. Especially considering how we've played even post Ragnick. Like, you can't expect a miracle. But then I saw that post on Twitter where Ronaldo just has 4 hat tricks against fucking Atletico, even during Juventus, and I was like, bro, I have nothing to worry about. Nothing.
But
And I hope I
That's
don't
it,
have to.
honestly.
to
That's
Tito's
my
point though,
mindset, honestly.
the matchup, like it does, like I mean, I would have rather like obviously want a PSG, like in terms of matchup, but I don't know
The talent,
like,
man.
the talent. No, I mean
Listen.
it's too scary for PSG. But the matchup, like you said though, like I mean they're good, like in set pieces. They're strong at the back, like disciplined. That's a bad matchup for Man U. Like PSG are quite the opposite, except like they're also good at the back. But I mean, like they don't press, like at a high clip or anything like that. And like they kind of rely on Neymar, Messi, and Mbappe to just do like some of their magic. So like, I mean, a lot of ties. I think it's all about matchups.
Would Neymar even be playing?
Again, it's 2 months from now,
Probably
so we don't know.
I mean, we know around that time it's a weird time.
Or something.
Yeah, it's a weird time for Neymar around that time. So I mean, maybe we should have just gone PSG.
Atletico, both like they're not this powerhouse that they used to be or something like that. Like they were
this season they're
ragdolled
not.
by Real Madrid over the weekend.
It's crazy because
Killed.
considering how good they were at least last season in the league form and winning the league and everything, and they added good players. I mean, Rodrigo De Paul had a great season for Udinese in Serie A, and then we seen what he did in the Copa America. Obviously, I thought he was the best player in that final. You would think bringing back Griezmann, and Griezmann's been playing pretty well for them also. So you would think they would be better, but it's I don't know. It feels like Simeone's like those Conte style managers where they play better when they have shittier players. It's pretty weird. You could just see like João Felix. João Felix, when he was in Benfica, was one of the most highly touted young players in Europe, and he's kind of like been at Atletico. So yeah, it's weird. It's weird. Simeone is a weird manager. Yes.
Let's move to another. You know what? Let's go to this team right here. Ahmed's team.
Unbelievable.
Salzburg versus Bayern. Let's talk about it.
We were first gonna have Atletico, which I think like that's just beautiful right there for me. Like that's a bad horrible matchup for them. And then obviously you saw last year what we did to them. We just like it was men against boys really. So Salzburg, I mean, it's like they are young, like a lot of young guys, but they play like some it's exactly what Bayern don't like. Like Bayern are kind of like the bullies, But if you bully them back, press them back, like when Brees and Mönchengladbach did it, you saw it was bad. Like Sane was like, as soon as he turns back, boom, 2 guys right there. So I think Salzburg, in terms of the matchup, and I know people are like, oh, Atletico obviously way better than Salzburg, but like in terms of the matchup, I mean, obviously, Bayern should still win, and I'm still, very confident in that. But the matchup is worse off than the first one. But still, I'm not gonna complain about this one. Salzburg, we're gonna go into Austria, and I mean it's obviously closer than Spain, so in terms of travel, also better. But Bayern, I mean, if we're right, we can probably win this tie, probably in the first leg. So
I like that we're
Yeah.
highlighting matchup. People don't understand that there are some teams that you can break down no matter how talented because of your play style, even if they have more talent than, like you brought up, Salzburg versus Atletico. Bayern goes into that Atletico thing 100% confident. They know 100% they can break down Atletico. Salzburg could pull something out of the hat. People don't
last
realize
year,
that a lot.
we also played Salzburg in the group last year, but like they fought back. I mean, obviously, I think one game we put 6 past them. So but they in terms of style, like it's gonna be harder or like more of a challenge for us, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, I get what you're trying to say, but at the end of the day, Bayern, the talent there on that team, Lewandowski, they're gonna win. I think they're gonna win pretty easy, to be honest. But something I want to highlight to me is more. It's not more Salzburg, but a player on that team. He's getting a lot of attention right now. Karim Adeyemi, German.
There's a couple
player,
guys
young
in that
kid,
team that
19 years
they're
old.
pretty solid, but
Yeah. Because we know the relation. A lot of the players from Salzburg go to RB Leipzig, and especially Germany. They go to a lot of German teams. Holland, obviously, main thing. But Adeyemi's getting a lot of interest from big clubs, Barcelona, Bayern, United. But it looks like he's going to Dortmund. Yeah. So it's going to be kind of interesting how he's going to perform against Bayern. I mean, looking like he's going to play for Dortmund. I mean, who knows? Show your talent, see what happens. Maybe Dortmund actually do something. And shout out. I have to shout out my Americans. Brandon Aronson. That's my guy. Good young player, 21 years old. Good to see him play in the Champions League stage. Good to see any American play in the Champions League stage. So it's gonna be nice. Obviously, I think Bayern are gonna win. But to see those players play, see how they do against a top team like Bayern, I have to give them credit. So it's gonna be interesting. So we'll see.
2 really young managers as well.
Yeah. I kind of wanted Salzburg because of Ragnick's relationship with Salzburg. Kind of like I think he managed there before, and to see Adeyemi, he's a good talent to see him play. So it's gonna be nice.
Let's move on. You want to go ahead?
You want me? Yeah, we could go with Porto versus City. I mean, that's a pretty easy one too. Well,
Sporting,
not Porto. Sorry, Sporting.
Yeah.
My fault. I
have
read
some respect for the best club in Germany and Portugal.
I read the POR next to it. All right. I forgot, but Sporting, and I stopped myself because guess what? I know Sporting is a serious team, man. They're not bad.
Yeah,
they've been doing pretty good. City washes them, in my opinion.
Exactly.
But dude, they're a serious team. We shouldn't throw them out completely. It's City in the UCL. Don't forget.
Listen, bro. I mean, I've only watched Sporting maybe 2 or 3 times this whole year. They play solid football, exciting. But everything they do, Man City does way better, and they have way better players. So Man City, again, same with Bayern, could probably finish this in the first leg. I think, obviously, just being Man City and having that curse, that they might make it harder than what it is. But Man City will take care of Sporting. And who was their first draw? I think
City had Villarreal the first time.
clue.
I think
Oh,
Sporting.
Villarreal.
Sporting had.
Sporting had Juventus. I think Sporting. I mean, like they would have obviously wanted Juve, and Villarreal. It's okay, but yeah, I think Man City takes care of them easy.
Listen, as you know, in the football chat, I am a Sporting fan. Obviously, they gave us Bruno Ronaldo, so I'm very grateful for them. So I keep up to date with them. I'm actually like, I like them a lot. They're a good team. They got great talent. This matchup is very similar to like to the Salzburg matchup in terms of just watching some young players that I'm very interested in play against a very good team in City. Paulinho, the midfielder, DM, he's good. There was links to him to United. And there's just this team got good players. Pedro Goncalves, unbelievable in the group stage. This guy literally came right after they sold Bruno. He's basically Bruno's regen for them. Just an unbelievable talent. He did great again in the group stage against Dortmund and all those good players. It's going to be interesting. Pedro Porro, I think he's loaned from Man City, so that's going to be interesting to see. But
is he allowed to play against City? Because I know in
honestly,
the league you can't play against your home team, but I don't know if in the Champions League it's a different story.
I don't know. I think they've removed that. I believe they removed that. I think so. I'm not 100% sure about that. I think main thing for Sporting, if Cortez comes back, he's been hurt. He's been missing a lot of matches. He's a main player leader for that team. So we'll see. I might. I want to just be like you only hot take, say some shit right now, but I can't. As much as my biased side fan of Sporting wants me to say it, I'm gonna have to go with I'm gonna go with City. I'm not gonna make myself look like a fool. So I got City winning. Shout out.
Just
go
remind
Sporting,
you, man. Sometimes you gotta let it fly. It was at this stage last year when I predicted Chelsea winning the Champions League. So
that's fair.
I know you're not gonna say Sporting's gonna win the whole thing.
City. I've had problems with underrated good attacking sides, and the manager for Sporting, Ruben Amorim, he's good, man. He's good. He's gonna be a future manager in a top side in the future. So you never, yeah. I mean, you're right. You're right, but shout out Sporting.
Riyad Mahrez better.
So,
how about Riyad Mahrez in the Champions League? By the way, Riyad Mahrez, I believe it's like
unbelievable player.
5 goals, 5 games against today, assist and a goal. Oh,
Ahmed, you remember it was the first episode. I was like, yo, Raheem Sterling's better than, not Raheem. Riyad Mahrez is better than Sterling.
But that shouldn't even be like a hot take. Like
at one point it was
Riyad Mahrez has been better than Silva. I know now, like they're all like, oh yeah, and he is playing way better now.
Man. Shout out Silva, man. What an unbelievable player.
Yeah, I know. He's going for fun now, but Riyad Mahrez last year and this year, I'm telling you, bro, he's been good.
At the end of the day, it always made sense that Bernardo Silva was being held back because of Kevin De Bruyne, not because like De Bruyne is like trying to make him look worse. But if you have De Bruyne, you start him. End of the day. But with Bernardo Silva taking in that role, you see the quality of player he is. I wish Bernardo Silva got sold in the summer so he can actually have his own team. And it was linked to him to Atletico. That would have been. It was linked to him to Atletico. That was like the major link there. But I would have took him at United, but it seems like I'll take anyone at United at this point. But
you say that
so I've always.
It's the Miami Heat syndrome.
Yeah, facts, bro.
It really is, bro. It really is. But I like Bernardo Silva since Monaco, man. I love Monaco. That Monaco team was like one of my favorite teams. Bernardo Silva, I love him a lot, and he's showing his talents this year. So,
next matchup, and this is where I was probably going to make my prediction for who would win the Champions League or at least get to the final. We got Ajax versus Benfica. But the reason I will hold off on saying Ajax will make the finals / win the Champions League is because I don't know what the bracket looks like. And that is super important because if Ajax, PSG, fucking City and Bayern are all in the same bracket, bro, Inter's going to win the whole thing. You know what I mean? Like the bracket matters. So,
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
Ajax
for sure.
is just, they've been so class this whole Champions League campaign. Ten Hag is doing wonders, and supposedly him coming to United is heating up, which is great news. I think if Ajax can run through Benfica and they continue to get a lucky bracket, bro, I don't even know who Ajax would be scared of. I mean, Bayern, in my opinion, unfortunately, I will say it with their jersey on, is probably the scariest team in the Champions League right now. Scarier than PSG, scarier than City. So if Ajax can avoid Bayern, I am willing to put my cards on the table and say Ajax are making the Champions League final. They're that good. They've been that good this season. I mean, Haller has been fucking R9 on steroids. Incredible. Fucking so glad I got him in the fantasy. Literally week 1. But yeah, Ajax versus Benfica.
I have Ajax winning. I think, obviously we like just in terms of matchups. I know we spoke about it. Terrible matchup for fucking Benfica. I mean, against Bayern, we saw it. Like Ajax kind of played similar ball to Bayern. Like a lot of attack and stuff like that. It's a bad matchup, even though Benfica have like good players. I think Ajax obviously like a lot of confidence going in, and I think they're gonna win it. I mean, I don't really think it's gonna be close either. Like, I think they probably is the first home for them.
I'm not sure.
They're first. They were first in the group, so I think they're going to Benfica first.
Oh, yeah.
I think
away
that's
goals
don't
tough. Matter this year, by the way. I think.
No, I know. But Benfica have a great stadium, great home base, great fans. That's gonna be
at Benfica.
That's gonna be tough. That first leg because Ajax still have good young players to see how they deal with that. That's gonna tell a lot. But I still have Ajax winning it. I'm pretty comfortable too.
I mean, I think you guys have said it pretty well. I think Ajax are going to win. I think they have the better talent. I think they have a better manager. I think they have a better system. And I like Benfica, obviously, as a Liga NOS fan, I hope they do well because I think that Liga NOS is a very underappreciated league. But Ajax, they're rolling. Sebastian Haller. I remember when he was on Eintracht Frankfurt before he went to West Ham. I was saying, yeah, I'll take him at United. Yet again, me saying I'll take a player at United.
Yo, we gotta put
he's a great player. Listen, as you guys know,
I'll take him at United.
I'll take him as you guys know, I'm an elite scout. I never miss. I'm 100% on every talent and prospect that I pick, and I say it's gonna be good. So Haller was my guy. Even though at West Ham he was kind of a flop, but it's difficult. It's kind of difficult.
I am a low-key West Ham follower, I would say. And Haller wasn't a flop because he was shit. It's more so West Ham as a whole was dead ass garbage.
Yeah, it was a weird time for them at that time. It was just like the whole situation. Yeah, the fans was running on the pitch. Listen, you've always kind of said that. I think at the end of the day, David Moyes is not a top level manager guy. I think he's good at a club like West Ham, but he's doing a great job. You got to give credit to him. But that time was weird for West Ham. It was a very weird time. And
17th place, man. They almost got relegated.
So, but yeah, if it wasn't for Miguel Antonio just doing a carry job of ages, they probably would have been relegated. So yeah, it was a weird time. Haller coming from Germany, it was going to take some time for him to be good. So good for him to doing what he's doing at Ajax, especially in the Champions League, bro. That was a tough group stage, man. I think it was like same group stage, Sporting and Dortmund, and I think Besiktas or some Turkish team. But It was tough. So, anyways, that I like to highlight my boy Anthony. He's such a great player. I've been known this kid. I've always said it. I was like, bro, he's bringing Joga Bonito back, bro. He's such
Have
a
you
great
really
player.
though? Because
Exciting
bro,
player.
Byron was
Yes.
first. Byron was the first.
Bro, Bayern are coming to me for information on players,
No,
bro. Like,
bro.
come on, son. Come on, son. But yo, Anthony's such a talented player, man.
Last
I don't want
player,
to say what I want to say, but I take Man United.
Take it.
Bro,
Yeah,
you-
I got Alex winning. I got Alex winning.
like Sancho. He's like a similar player. to him.
Sancho
and-
put him on the left. We'll get Rashford and we put Anthony on the right, bro. I could not care less at this one.
Ooh.
Uh,
All right,
I don't
let's
care.
let's
move
move
on
on to the only tie. Like that was the
What?
same.
Oh yeah. Oh, we're
Yeah.
looking at the same list. Okay. I was like, how do you know what I'm gonna say next? But
BT
uh, next on our list of what player do these teams have to offer for Tiku to take to United? We have Chelsea versus Lille, which is like Ahmed said, the only tie that remained the same. Tiku, who
Roman
from these teams do you
Abramovich.
take on United?
Obviously, I've been very high on my guy Jonathan David, Brooklyn-born kid, represents Canada, hurts my heart, but he's such a great player. He's in great form. I remember when he went, he was like, we were linked to him too. It was kind of crazy. I was like, yo, we should get him, but obviously went to Leo, probably best for his career. He's playing amazing for them. I love it, but it's like I was gonna say about Chelsea, they got him Leo twice, bro. Roman Abramovich made the phone call, the wire went into UEFA, and then you got Leo twice. A very good matchup for them. I think. Listen, if you look at it last season, they had a pretty solid matchup. Teams going to the final, but I don't want to take credit away from them. Obviously, they won, but shout out to them.
They had Real
Chelsea,
Madrid and
I
Atletico
think-
Madrid on the way to the final, by the way.
I think Leo are a good talented young side, but at the end of the day, Tuchel's style is perfect for the Champions League, perfect for two legs. Experience is there. Chelsea's form has kind of dipped at a recent, but I think they're gonna get it going again because they're just too good, and I think they win. I think they're gonna win pretty easy. They might even win fucking like 2-0. Who knows? Tuchel's terrorist football. You never know.
It's kind of crazy because they won the league last year, right? They really
Yeah.
do have a solid young squad, but they're 11th in
Yeah,
the league
man.
right now.
Bro,
which
they
is insane.
lost like their
Yeah.
coach, like the top players.
Yeah,
lost
there's
everybody.
been a little bit of turmoil.
They
there
still
this
do have a
season.
good squad though, a young
Listen,
squad.
they're
But
good.
like you
They're
said,
solid.
Chelsea's gonna run through them probably. I mean, if there's an upset to a big team, because a lot of people have Chelsea as favorites this year. Don't know
Favorites for what?
why. To do good in the UCL, bro. Because I mean,
It was to win it.
yeah.
No, I mean,
first, let's not
every
act like
place I've
Chelsea
seen-
wasn't looking great this in the beginning of the season up until like maybe 2
Wait,
weeks ago.
can I
Oh, that
can I
was
just
like
break?
people were like,
Can I just
like-
break some news?
I know, I'm watching right now.
He did it?
Officially, Curry broke the 3-pointer record. Most 3-pointers ever in NBA history. So congratulations, Steph Curry deserves it. One of the goats, man. One of the goats. So
Ahmed's second greatest shooter after
congratulations,
Klay
man.
Thompson,
At
right?
MSG.
In terms of form.
Easy.
I'm not speaking on that.
That was Ahmed's scariest moment on the podcast. But Chelsea versus Leo. Bro, Chelsea was good until like 2 weeks ago and they were looking great, but they'll run through Leo, but if an
I think-
upset happens, it's here.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, perfectly said. Like, if there is going to be one big team going out, I think it's going to be Lille. Like that beats them. But like just going back to the point you guys said about Chelsea playing this like amazing stuff, bro. Like they've been great. Like of course, but I watched Man City like outplay them, Liverpool outplayed them. And then now, obviously, in the past like 2-3 weeks, like dropping points to, like Burnley, like need 2 penalties to beat fucking Leeds United. Obviously, we saw today what Man City did to them. So obviously, again, like 2 months from now, like we don't know like obviously all that stuff, but I still like Chelsea to win, and should take care of them. Like they're gonna make it almost impossible for like for Lille to score, and that's it. I mean, I like Chelsea in this one. This guy Steph Curry needs to get off my court with all this fucking like shimmy deal.
Tiku, you have any comments or?
Let's move on.
I mean, I think I said what I think I said what I said. I think Chelsea gonna win it.
All right.
We got like two more, right?
Yeah.
Two more, and then the big one.
Yeah. Villarreal versus Juventus.
This is just like disgusting. I think it's gonna be like for no reason, even though it shouldn't be. I think it will be like the least watched one,
Really?
in my opinion.
Let me ask you a
Juventus,
question
bro.
though.
Yeah,
Do you think it's a very balanced game though? Like in
I
terms
think
of
I
there's
think
not
if
one clear
Dybala
favorite?
is fit, no, yeah, I think right now like it's 50-50. But I think if Dybala's fit, if Chiellini is fit, Bonucci, all these guys, I would favor Juve. Who was their first team they got? They got Sporting. I mean, again, it's almost the same thing. But again, like I would think that Juve, if they're fully fit, they should win this. And Villarreal has a good squad, good players, but I think Juve should win this. And Juve have been a mess in Serie A too.
Yeah,
Okay,
they're
after
definitely,
Ronaldo
you
left.
know, they're definitely missing somebody. Yeah, Champions League form, they've been pretty solid. You know, they beat Chelsea.
Would you replace him though?
Uh,
Like Keane, bro,
Keane.
or something?
Keane, yo, respect my guy, man.
Man of the
That's
match.
my guy. That's my guy. Moise Keane, that's my guy. But Villarreal, Juventus, I think, as you say, I think their form is pretty solid in the Champions League, so they have confidence going into this game. Villarreal, I mean, I like Villarreal. I think they have a good, talented players on that team. Obviously, United played against them, so I had a chance to watch them and how they play. They weren't that impressive. I think they could have probably nicked a point off us because obviously Ronaldo scored the game winner, and in the second game we were pretty dominant and we
There's a
locked it
chance-
down. But they probably could have scored a couple goals, probably nicked the win, nicked the draw or something. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Juventus. I have to go with them. I think
This-
Allegri been pretty bad this year, but I just think they have enough to beat Villarreal at least. So we'll see. I can see an upset. I would not be shocked if Villarreal beat Juventus at all.
Exactly.
Like, I would
Nobody
not.
would be surprised. But I think this has a chance to be like 0-0 going into like extra time in the second leg, like penalties,
Yeah.
like probably.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like
Would
I
be
don't see
excited.
a lot of
for
scoring.
sure,
in this.
though. Yeah.
I don't see a lot of goals.
Next up, staying in Italy, we got Inter versus Liverpool. Despite what Jovan said in the group chat, Liverpool is gonna mop the floor with Internazionale,
Yeah.
my
100%.
opinion. Especially with the form that they're in. Mo Salah. I mean, AFCON is done by then, right, Ahmed?
February, I think so. Yeah,
Okay.
February. Yeah.
To be fair, I don't think
Maybe
Egypt's
the
even going to
final.
go that far. At least Egypt. Senegal, I mean, they're all right.
You know who's bringing it home. But Liverpool versus Inter. I mean, on paper, fantastic. Like two big clubs. Obviously Liverpool going back to San Siro. Inter though, I think they're gonna be like more focused on the league. And if Liverpool are in form and fit, I think Liverpool. I mean, I've always said it, second best team in the world. So I expect Liverpool, not easy, but they will get past them. In my opinion.
Liverpool, yeah. I mean, Inter's they've been in good form, top of the Serie A right now. I just think play style to play style. I think Liverpool are gonna run rampant on them. You know, their player Salah, or they're just Salah's the best player in the world right now, bro. In form. I'm sorry, Ahmed. I
You
know
know he
that
didn't even
hurts
make.
you.
Sorry to cut you off, but you know he didn't make FIFA's Pro 11.
Yeah, that's
At all?
Salah.
Yeah, I'm
Salah,
pretty
I
sure.
mean-
Unless I
Last
misread.
season he wasn't as good as he is right now, but I think Salah is the best player in the world. It's close. Him and Lewandowski, obviously, they're playing on an insane rate, but Salah is just different animal. I think Liverpool this season are just very, very good. So I think they're gonna ramp it on Inter, and it's gonna be good because obviously I like Milan, the true better team in Milan. So shout out Liverpool, but not really because fuck them.
The last showcase,
The big one.
PSG versus Real Madrid.
Oh, the
It is-
storylines, man.
Oof.
Mm.
I mean, Mbappe, who you could practically call a Madrid player right
Mbappe.
now.
Sergio
You got
Ramos,
Ramos.
Hakimi going back, Navas going back, all these guys, Carlo, Ancelotti going back. Like,
My
You
word,
got-
I
oh.
forgot about half these players you're mentioning.
telling you, bro. I mean, there's probably more in my like that I'm missing, but again, we see Real Madrid versus PSG. I think I see like a lot of people saying that PSG well favorites. I don't know, bro. Like, I know, like in Europe, they just kind of turn it up. Real Madrid are playing, good football. I think 10 in a row, first in the league. Benzema is playing as good as any player on the planet. Vinny is right up there too. Like top 3 wingers on the planet as well. The only thing I think like I don't know, it's a tough game, but I don't know, bro. I really don't know.
Honestly,
Like especially right now, 2 months from now, like if Neymar's like fully fit, I have no idea.
bro, let me tell you something.
Plus Real Madrid are always up and down.
Vinny Jr. and Benzema are gonna run a riot, dude.
I want to
Yeah,
ask you guys this
that-
though. Are they like best duo in the world right
Yes,
now? Because
I was just gonna say.
they're not even close to my
Without a
opinion.
doubt.
No,
Without a
they
doubt.
are the
Thomas
best.
Muller and Lewandowski, bro.
No.
Like
No,
goal
it's not.
involvements.
It's
It don't.
No,
No. Wait.
no,
Wait.
No, it's
Best
not.
strike partnership is definitely Vinny Jr. and Benzema. Who else?
No, it's
Lewandowski
right
and
now
Thomas
in world
Muller?
football. In world football, there's no better 2 partnership than Vinny and Benzema.
You are out of your
Without a
mind.
doubt.
You're out of your
Sorry,
mind.
bro.
Bro, like they have been phenomenal.
Insane.
And if it wasn't for Muller and obviously fucking Levy, like it would be them. But hold up, bro. Like I think
I'd take Muller at United.
about 6 more goal involvements for
He was
us.
supposed to come a couple years ago, but no.
And
6
ridiculous.
more goal involvements in a way easier league, bro. We're not gonna start the Bundesliga versus La Liga argument. again.
Are you, bro? Like, you really
That-
just gonna say La Liga's way better than Bundesliga?
Nah,
That-
it's not.
that's-
It's not.
that's-
It's not.
that's-
It's not.
that's
It's
like,
not. Okay,
bro,
I'm sorry.
Bayern whooped the
apologize.
floor with Barcelona, Atletico Madrid.
That's Bayern. That's different.
bro,
that's
it's
one
it's
giant.
how we play. It's how we play. I'm telling you
Okay,
right now.
regardless.
Like, I'm telling
I
you right now.
retract my
That's
statement, sir.
disrespectful. That's
Right.
lazy right there, bro. Bum,
Nah,
bro.
honestly though,
Barely.
come on, bro. First of all, Muller and Lewandowski isn't really a strike partnership. I mean, sure, you could call them a duo, but Vinny Jr. and
What are you
Benzema
saying, bro? Like they're not.
Bro,
a
you're gonna
duo, bro.
tell me right now Muller's a striker. Go ahead, tell me he's a striker.
Is Vinny a striker?
Yes,
He's a
plays
winger.
like one.
He's a winger.
But him and Benzema pretty much play like fucking 2 strikers
Bro,
together.
bro. I literally watch Thomas Muller go in front of Robert, press for him. Like he's playing as striker sometimes, and he's playing like right behind him, almost like a center forward.
Can I
and
ask?
Clearly, their connection, their chemistry is bet, bro. The things they do, bro, I can't even explain to you. They put the ball like not where like he's. I can't even explain it. Like they know 5 steps ahead of everything. They practice this. Like it's like they broke like human nature. They know where to put the ball. Like it's ridiculous. Just watch some of the passes they put together. It's like how do you know exactly he's gonna be there? The connection is nobody even comes close in my opinion. Now, like in terms
Sounds
of
like
stats,
Rooney and Van Persie.
it is class. Like it's close, but Bayern.
Yo,
Munich,
are
like,
they even a better? Are they even a better duo right now than Mo Salah and Trent Arnold-Alexander?
bro? Leroy Sané and fuck Robert Lewandowski are better than them, bro. Look,
Yo,
bro, look at
I don't
Leroy
know,
Sané.
yo.
Yo,
is
can
doing,
I
bro.
wait,
Look what
just
Leroy
to
Sané
stop.
is
Wait,
doing,
wait,
bro.
wait.
Stop it, bro.
Is it a Bayern thing where you guys call Lewandowski Robert? Like, why do you always call him Robert? It's
First time I ever called
Robert.
Robert.
Is it actually? I don't know. I feel like you say it often.
I call
Robert.
Robert.
like I know here
Tomas and Robert.
they call him Bobby, like here, like an American, like right, like Robert is Bobby, right?
I don't know. Honestly,
Yes, what are you crazy, bro? Like, wake up, bro. I'm saying, bro,
I call
Lewandowski,
him,
like Lewandowski.
I call him
you
Lewandowski
the
Disney,
pole.
bro.
I mean, like most people call
I
him
call
just
him.
pole.
I call him Lewandowski Disney, bro.
Bro, he's bigger than like your club, bro. Get up, bro. Like
He's not.
You
He's
are
literally
in
not.
shambles.
You're
bro.
wrong.
You were about
Where's
to
his Ballon
cry.
d'Or?
Bro,
Tell him to go get his Ballon
Oli
d'Or,
out
bro.
of here,
Get his Lego Ballon d'Or, bro.
Oh, he's about to get a
Fuck outta
2021,
here.
and we're about to get this one. And he's winning every other award but the Ballon d'Or. So it just shows you what really matters, bro. Come on, bro. You
All
even
right.
said it yourself. It's not even an award, bro.
okay.
Bum.
We do a bit of trolling.
Cristiano Ronaldo, by the way, sixth. Was it sixth? My God.
Let's run through this really quickly. I'm gonna say the matchup. You guys give me who you think is gonna win. Salzburg versus Bayern. I got Bayern.
Did we not just do that?
Bayern.
Bayern
Just to
Munich,
solidify the answers. Okay.
9-1.
Sporting City.
City.
Manchester City.
Benfica. Ajax.
I'm gonna go with Ajax,
Ajax.
slightly.
Chelsea. Lille.
Chelsea.
I'm gonna go with Chelsea.
Chelsea.
Close.
All right. Atletico United.
The way they
United.
played and they can't. Bro,
Manchester.
I'm really thinking about that Lille because Chelsea like it's hard for them to score goals, bro. It really is sometimes. And if Lukaku is not fit, I might go with
Lukaku
Lille.
even
gives
when
them
he's
more
playing.
problems.
But ask me, bro.
Even Lukaku when
Ask
he's
me the
playing, bro.
weekend. Exactly.
Okay.
Ask me like 2 days before they play.
Okay.
I'll you know who I really got. But right now, I'm
Villarreal
going with
versus
Chelsea.
Juventus.
I'm going Chelsea. I'm going Juventus slightly. Not slightly, but it's close.
If Dybala's fit, I go Juve.
I'm going Villarreal for that one. Inter
Let it go
Liverpool. I got
Chiesa,
Liverpool.
winner.
Yes, it's great play. Liverpool. I have Liverpool winning.
Again, close one. Like, I'm gonna go Liverpool. They should obviously win it, but
I don't
closer
think
to
it's
what
close,
people
honestly.
think. Closer to what people think. Exactly, bro. Exactly.
They're gonna win. They're gonna win 3-0 instead of 5-0. My bad.
PSG
Like, they'll
versus
never
Real
win.
Madrid. I got
Damn,
this.
I'm
one's
going
hard.
Real Madrid. I'm going
I'm
Real.
gonna go PSG.
I'm gonna go with PSG. It's like everything. Like Real Madrid should be the favorites, especially right now. But PSG, it's like Messi versus like Real Madrid, bro. Come on, bro. It's all about them. It's all about them until they face Bayern Munich.
All right. So that's about it for Champions League. And I know we were gonna talk about New York City FC next, but I think there's one thing we forgot to leave out. Forgot to add in, and that is Barcelona going to the Europa League. And I know why we left it out.
Wow.
Because we knew it was gonna happen. Because ever since we started this podcast, that was literally I'll always say this. That is what we opened
First
with,
episode.
and it is
Mhm.
continuing to show what we've been warning people
Well, I mean,
about for years.
The downfall.
like it's aging better and better by like the day, bro. Honestly,
Yeah.
Since episode 1.
as the
And they
club
won't win
sad,
it either.
but-
I'm telling you. I more
I
likely.
mean, but they got
think
Napoli.
West
They got
Ham-
Napoli. They
Yeah,
got Napoli.
that's tough.
Like that's
right off the bat.
Really?
I don't know, bro. So,
Oof.
but as the club that sent them home packing, I'm not gonna lie, bro. It like
job.
like now looking back at it, it's fucking sad, bro. Barcelona
It is.
in the Europa League. Barcelona 19 points back. 19 points, bro. It's not even Christmas yet. 19 points back. Are you crazy? like you have no chance
It's only
of
gonna get worse
winning
from here, too.
anything really. Like, and I feel for like obviously like some players, the young, world class talent needs to be at a proper club. Should be. I wouldn't
Say
even
it,
say it,
Tigu.
'cause
This one I
yeah.
will not even think about twice. This one you should be.
I was
saying.
gonna say it, but I don't want to be like
I
this.
know a club. I know a club that would be nice,
Donnie Van de
especially
Beek
what
at
we
20
could
million,
be.
bro. Donnie Van de Beek at 20
Especially,
million. That makes pretty good sense, bro.
man, they could take Martial, somebody like that, bro. But
And Martial. So
I would love to make a move for De Jong right now, or wait until the summer until until we bring in a proper another Dutch Ajax type guy. So
guys
we'll
like
see.
PK,
We'll see. Watch
who always have
that
been
league.
like, like
He
respectful.
was one of the
Jordi Alba,
Bro,
I was gonna
he's-
say I feel for him, but Jordi Alba,
Yeah.
bro, like rotten hell, bro. Rotten hell.
Okay, why?
I just don't like the guy. I just don't like the guy.
Oh. Didn't you
Like-
start
Ta-ta-ta-ta.
crying?
He's a good player, of course.
Pokemon.
Um,
Yeah, he's still a solid player, man. He's good still.
he's a good player,
Nah.
for 25 minutes when he plays, but that's it. Again, I feel for Xavi. Like, have to like. I know that
Tough job.
He took
It's
it.
a tough. It's a
Very
no,
tough.
bro.
He
you're,
took it,
You're
especially after Messi left.
You're in Qatar or whatever you are, right? And Barcelona call you and say, "Help us."
Not
A
taking
legend
it.
of the
Not
club.
taking.
He's
Not taking it
10
without
times out of 10
reassurances.
times he will take it.
Not without reassurances.
And
I want
of course,
Deadwood
out.
out.
They told him.
New players in. I want Deadwood players out. New players in January, bro. Starting in January.
You don't think
Revamp
they've been
that team.
trying to get Coutinho and then Dembele out with the wages those guys get? No club in like top
don't
5
take the job.
leagues. It's gonna be either
Wait.
China or like here,
That's
bro.
their fault.
So yeah, but no, exactly. That's their fault. But that's not like fucking Xavi's fault.
No.
So
I don't
for
know.
him, like
It's gonna take time,
just
man.
Weather the storm.
So,
This is like minimum 5-year project for them to get back to like at least a
Honestly.
semi-final or something like that. But don't become like Milan or like all these like giant clubs that were. Come on, bro. Like Milan was like 14th in fucking Serie A or something.
listen,
don't become that.
I'm very anti-Glazer, anti-Woodward, but the one thing that I can say about them is that financially they kept the club there, especially after Ferguson left. And
If they're
many
Americans,
years of
no?
failures. Yeah, they
Different.
are, but
Different.
well, Woodward's not. Glazers are, but in terms of like financial stability, after many horrible years, I respect them for that. But you look at this situation at Barcelona, like we said before, literally the first episode, we're like, yo, this is the downfall of Barcelona. They could potentially be another Milan. You've seen how long it took Milan to even get back into the Champions League. 10
And they went
years,
right
8
out.
years, 7 years.
Exactly,
They went
bro.
right out, but they did have a fight though. But
They're back next year.
it's gonna be difficult, and I think Barcelona fans and the board and everybody have to be patient with Xavi. Like you said, minimum 5 years, honestly, with the financial stuff there. I think you look at that team. I think there's good, solid young players, and then you have a lot of overpaid players that are not just simply not good. That are not good anymore, and it's
You're right.
going to be weird. I think the number one thing, they have to sell players. So
I can't wait for people to start saying, "Oh, Messi left Barca and Barca suck all of a sudden." Like that's gonna happen.
they sucked with
And
him too.
By the way, Messi was part of the problem, and a major part of the problem. People won't admit it. That man was getting paid 102 million a year in bonuses alone. I'm pretty sure, or something like 70 million. Like his wages were 10% of what Barca was paying him. So he was
It's the
part
same
of
for
the
PSG
problem.
though.
Yeah, but PSG,
Yeah, but
They can
who
afford it.
cares
afford
about
it.
PSG?
No.
No
And
one cares.
it's not like they're
about-
going to get penalized for. They're not going to. It's not like
Yeah.
anything's going to happen to them when they just
Yeah.
shit money every time. So
And
You know how it
you
is.
think if
UEFA.
Messi leaves PSG in a horrible state, no one's gonna care. But he's leaving Barcelona in a horrible state because of his
it's
wages.
kind of annoying.
So,
But what do you like? I keep saying like all these top players in the world, Holland, the kid you mentioned, fucking Cream, yeah. All these guys are linked to Barcelona for some reason. It could be the agent, but for
Agent talk, bro.
why are they all linked to Barcelona? Like, what
It's
young
just-
player
It's
would
perfect.
want to go into that hellhole right now?
Who wouldn't?
Like,
Whoa, wait. It's perfect.
bro,
Barcelona for the next
bro,
5 years,
Pedri-
like you said, is a stepping
bro,
stone club.
I know, but Pedri right now is like
That
like in any other time, he would be a club legend on the rise. Like, this kid came here, whatever, like he was probably like 12 years old, whatever he was. And now he's already starting at 17 years old, 18 years old. There's already links for him to United and Bayern Munich. Like, they better, and he's talking like after 2025, I'm out of here.
Why
So,
does
like,
everyone think Pedri came from Barca's youth system? That man
did.
transferred to Barca literally like last year.
Yeah,
from your city or something?
No,
Where do you come
No,
from?
no,
he
he
came
was
from-
he was like some other Spanish side.
I'll tell you right now. Las
Don't even
Palmas.
matter.
He
It
transferred
don't even matter.
in
Whatever.
2020 to Barca.
Whatever. Don't matter. Like, it don't even
I
matter.
get your
But
point though. It's along the same lines. I'm just saying because I've had conversations with
He's
a
a
bunch
young
of people
player.
who think Pedri like, oh, La Masia product, world class.
Nah,
but
he's
he's not a
The
lot.
same with Musiala. Like, we got him when he was like not even like he was like 16, 17. Like, he's basically out like hours now. Like, our project.
Like, Ahmed, like you said, I think the best case scenario for them is probably to sell some couple players that probably don't fit Xavi's
But
vision.
what club is gonna take Coutinho right now? Like, they're lucky
But
Dembele is
it's
probably
not-
gonna go on a free.
okay, I don't.
He's gonna
But
go
it's
on a
not
free.
these type of players. I think they're gonna look at guys like Memphis Depay, bro. I think why would Memphis Depay stay there? I mean, Koeman's out. I don't think he's gonna fit Xavi's system. But teams are gonna want Depay. Depay's been playing pretty good this season, solid. Obviously, considering how he played last year for Leon, he was amazing. And how he plays for the Netherlands. There's gonna be teams wanting him. There's gonna be teams that want Dion. There's gonna be teams that want Sergino Dest. So it's gonna be
That's what I'm saying right there. Why are you gonna go with fucking Donny Alves as your new right back over fucking Dest, who I get it, it's not a great defender and all that. I mean, like it's fucking Donny Alves like Maldini or something? No, he's basically the same player, is he not? Like, they're both great going forward. Obviously, like fucking Donny Alves has more experience and all that. I get it, and he's played for the club, but like, you're going with Donny Alves, who's playing in Brazil, no? Like last year, who's playing in Brazil.
Yeah.
And now he's gonna come back and play for your club. Like,
yeah.
like, you are not Aston Villa where Ashley Young comes back to play for your club, bro. Like, this
It's
is
kind of
come on,
hilarious
bro. You're Barcelona.
because it's funny because literally I thought when Danny Alves was coming back, I thought he was like gonna be like a club ambassador.
He's
I didn't
playing.
even think he was gonna be a player.
starting January.
Exactly. That's why I was like, yo, is he gonna play for these dudes or just like keep him?
He's
in the
gonna
locker
be. He's
room
gonna
and
be
stuff?
wearing
So,
like the armband. I'm telling you, bro. Soon.
I mean, I get it. I mean, it's Danny Alves, bro. He's a legend. He's definitely got a lot of experience and leadership qualities. But yeah, it's definitely a weird scenario. And even Ter Stegen, man, like, bro, this guy is.
I don't even, bro. I don't even want to
awful.
pick on the dude, bro. Is he really
Ter
awful?
Stegen.
Is he really?
He's pretty
Because
bad, bro. I
bro,
think he's
with
pretty
that
bad.
defending, bro, like any goalkeeper
Nah, bro.
is gonna give up 4 or 5, bro. And
This is not. Listen, my guy Alex in our group chat, bro. He's said it for many years, and it's come to fruition now. Like, this guy, like, leaks some.
no, I'm telling you, yeah, for sure. And
Obviously,
why-
the defense is
that's
not
why
that
I've
good.
always said
but
he's nowhere
But-
near fucking man
I don't know,
nowhere. But he's a good keeper, and he's far from the problem. Like, far from the problem.
no, I mean, obviously, but
Unless
I
like
think
his
at some
wages
point
are
they
crazy or something.
at some point they're gonna have to look at him and be like, yo, dude, does Xavi even want him still? I mean, look at Onana from Ajax, bro. He's a top quality player,
He's ready to
good
go.
with the ball in his feet. I think he's gonna go on a
He's
free
got
with a
some,
lot
like-
of teams. I want him, so I
Like,
would
off
get
the
I would
field
get him for
problems,
free.
bro, that's the thing.
Ooh,
Nah,
I
his
know, but
problem
that was
was
like the
the-
whole situation was like,
Whatever.
what is they thought he did steroids, but it wasn't really steroids or some shit. I'm not very well informed in that, but I think free transfers is the way to go for them. So it's going to be we're gonna have to see about them. Also, Sergio Aguero looks like he's gonna retire from his heart issue and stuff like that. So it's pretty sad.
Sergio Roberto.
Yeah, no, Sergio Aguero. So it's gonna be sad to see him go because I know he gave us United fans literally the worst moment of our footballing lives. But I just for some reason I always respected him. I always respected he's one of the players. He always showed up for Man City when they needed a goal, needed a big time play, and he did it. So it's sad to see him go the way he did. I think he was kind of like over the top, but it's sad. It's sad to see Sergio Aguero, especially the way he went. So hopefully he does well. Family and his life and his health is more important than to play for Barcelona, especially at this point.
Yeah, it's sad. I mean, bro,
shout out him.
He was going to Barcelona to play with Messi, and now he's obviously not going to play with Messi, and now he's not even going to get to play with Barcelona. Sad stuff, but I mean, he's had a great career, a top 5 striker of this generation, one of the best strikers in all of England ever. Obviously, this like a whole lot of winning. Did he?
Yeah,
I think he was on the Copa America team, right? That just won the Copa America, so he was definitely.
I think so.
I mean, that's a perfect way to go out. He's already done a lot of things. The only thing is no Champions League, but I mean, it's all right.
Good.
It's all good.
Good.
Great player though.
Yeah, very, yeah. He was on that team this year.
Nice. Happy for him. Tiku,
Perfect way to go out.
Let's talk about New York, man. More so your
Go
team
New York,
than
go
anyone else's.
New York, go. I don't know, bro. I was watching those on Andrea Pirlo back in the day and all that.
New York is blue. You Red Bull scum. Go back to Jersey.
Man City kid,
freaks, bro. This is not a Man City kid. It's a New York City FC. Do you see the New York City? New York
City.
You
hear yourself right now, bro? Do you hear yourself right now? Go back to Jersey.
Go
back to Jersey because their stadium is in Jersey. Half of their fans are people from Jersey that think they're from New York. So,
aren't you a Giants fan?
Okay,
MetLife Stadium.
Yes, I agree. But they didn't have it. That was like years ago, like 50 years ago. Red Bull built their stadium recently. Like they chose to go to New Jersey.
Oh,
so
New York FC playing Yankee Stadium.
And the Giants used to have a stadium in New York. So go jump off the bridge. So
gloat, bro. Tell us.
There's nothing to gloat about. I mean, listen, I'm happy,
bro. Nobody expected him to win. Nobody.
Yeah. Nobody expected him to win. We had a lot of injuries. Keaton Parks got hurt. Osvaldo got hurt. Haber, when he got towards ACL a couple months ago, everybody was like, "Damn, what is New York City FC with the talent they have?" They were supposed to do good this season, and then we had that spark, and we kind of underachieved throughout the season. But this run was like, oh my God, man, unbelievable!
And it's always been like they always get in underachieved. So now for them to finally crack that.
Back to Villa when Villa was here, David Villa. I mean, it was just great to see it. I honestly, I swear to God, bro, this kind of felt like the Giants Super Bowl run in terms of like, as soon as we beat Atlanta United, I'm like, yo, it's just like, it's like a mental skip and mental something to beat.
I'm telling you, bro,
Atlanta United, because we lost them so many times.
Every time you get that feeling, like, yo, I feel it.
Maybe.
Every time I've gotten that feeling,
happens, man.
I've seen Bayern Munich win the Champions League. I've seen Algeria win. Like, I'm telling you, bro, once you get that feeling, bro, like, it's almost like done deal. That's it.
Unbelievable. And it's great, especially for New York, for what this city's been through with COVID and everything. Our championship drought, it's been, like 11 years, I believe.
The Bronx Stadium
it's great. It's great. It's great. I wish they had a parade. They're not gonna have a parade. They had that City Hall celebration today. I wish I went to that. I wish I went to the watch party. But It's very good. It's very good for this team. Obviously everybody says, MLS, who cares? Who cares about this, that? Listen, at the end of the day, this sport is growing in America, in the United States, every single year. There's more fans. There's more fans. I think I've seen something that there's more people watching soccer and MLS than NHL and hockey now. So with more people tuning in, there's going to be more players, more kids wanting to play. There's going to be more influence, going to be more better minds in this sport. And it's only going to be better for the U.S. national teams. It's growing in the sport. We had a whole podcast talking about U.S. soccer and everything. So it's great to see my team first time win it. It's great. It's great. It's great for the city, man. For the city. Look, inaugural season, bro. I'll show you the back. Here, Pirlo. It's fucked up though, but let's go, man. Let's go, city.
Yo,
New York City.
I think like I missed that episode. Like, what was the main reason why you guys like said that like that American soccer is like not on par with everybody else? Like, what was the reason? Because
we were just saying about how like definitely pay to play is definitely a big
like for
reason.
me,
I think
that's a top thing.
That's definitely a top thing because you're just drawing away low income families. And
Like,
soccer was the game for the poor, bro. It's always been like that.
Bro.
Let me tell you something though.
So
there's an issue that makes pay to play exist, and it's the lack of a relegation system in United States football.
Of course.
That is the biggest issue that we have in soccer.
We brought that up. We brought that up that day.
Without a relegation system.
They almost
100%.
like celebrate losing.
Mm-hmm.
It's disgusting.
It's every sport.
It's unbelievable.
But it's also the most money, and
of course,
like the biggest draws,
in the MLS,
best teams.
and in the MLS, they share revenue. All the owners share revenue, so there's no reason for them to implement a regulation system. So there's definitely a lot of issues that need to be fixed. But that's why you need a soccer mind, a footballing mind that actually knows the sport to come in and revolutionize the system, the way we play MLS and everything, because there's so many leagues in America. There's USL, there's other ones that I can't name right now, but you can have a regulation system. You can have Division 1, 2, 3. And it's weird. It's weird right now. But like I said, it's growing. There's going to be more and more pressure, and everybody's going to attack them. And there's going to be new guys that are going to bring in this thing. It's just going to take some time.
Didn't they have that though? Like
What?
MLS and then like NCSSL or something like that.
NASL. They do, but they never had it as a regulation system. It's another league in the United States.
That was like a deal.
Relegation, my bad. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird, but we'll see. Hopefully, like I said, everything is growing. It's gonna probably like next 10 years we're gonna see something like that. Hopefully, Stretch for Skins blows up and we become a dominant force in the sport, so we can change US soccer for the better.
You guys got to subscribe, because listen, if you like what you hear,
We'll change the world.
you get us big enough, bro.
Exactly.
I'm
We'll
telling
do it.
you, we're bouncing.
We just need the
half these
platform.
fucking
We
teams
have
in
the
MLS that are
plan.
shit. But
100%.
Bro,
yeah.
And they're
That's one of the
expanding
close
every
next.
single year. They're adding new teams. It's like, bro, how are you gonna add all these teams and not have a fucking relegation system? It's so stupid. But shout out New York City FC. I know everyone says like, oh, but city ownership group, bro. The fans of New York City FC don't even care about them. They don't.
Like,
It's a New York. It's New York City. My team. I'm in New York City. I don't care about Red Bull. Like, it makes no sense. Like, Red Bull's fucking. Everyone hates Red Bull owning a team too. It's like, it's kind of embarrassing, bro. Red Bull. You have Red Bull. You have so much money pumped into you guys, and you guys never even won a
Holy
final.
shit.
You guys are embarrassing.
Hey,
Embarrassing.
since you
Relevance is
brought up
unreal.
Red Bull, and our next topic is shifting from soccer to combat sports, I want to take a quick pause to talk about another Red Bull victory. Not another one, but a Red Bull victory.
Oh.
F1, how can we
You
forget
had
the
to bring it
sport
up.
that Tiku's in love with all of a sudden?
New
Max
fans,
Verstappen.
casual.
Yeah.
Listen,
Just a quick remark.
I've just started. Listen,
Hold on.
Yo,
From the outside view, as a guy who like I don't watch the sport, like probably the only sport that I don't watch, but it sounds like that guy what's his name, bro? Lewis Hamilton. Lewis Hamilton, that he was robbed or that he should have won. Is that like true?
Can I say
I'll
something?
put it
though?
in very, very simple way. It's like in a Champions League final, you're up 5 goals, 5-0, you're up, you're smashing them. And at the end, they say, yo, next goal wins. That's basically what happened.
But it's
so much politics.
It's not that simple because you have to understand. Okay, did Max Verstappen not get fucked over by the same shit throughout the season? Because
Exactly.
a lot of people are saying
I agree with that.
He would have won way earlier. At the end of the day, he deserved to win.
That's fine. That's fine. I'll hold my hands up on that. But that just goes to show the FIA, the officiating. They're basically the officiating. They're the guys that make the rules and everything. It just shows how inconsistent they've been all year. It's not about you can't basically what they did for that scenario was they bent the rules to do whatever they wanted. And even when they appealed it, they basically said, oh, they can do whatever they want. Because they did. They changed the rules for whatever happened at that moment. That's
what did he do
You
though?
can't
What
have
did he
that.
Did he like stop?
There was a
like,
crash.
crash?
It was just there was a crash, and then when there's a crash, there comes a safety car. And then the car's like goes and like doesn't let them drive fast just in case they fucking hit the car or anything. So something about unlapped cars, and it's weird to explain right now because even I'm not 100% sure what the fuck happened. Like, bro, these last 2 races have to be the most craziest thing I've ever seen in sports. It's literally crazy.
Oh, how long these races though, bro? I see it's like 3 hours or some shit.
I could be completely wrong,
like
right?
Hours.
But what
it's
I
like
think
58
happened
laps, I believe.
You drive
from what I saw
fast. Okay.
What I think happened from what I saw was Lewis Hamilton had a pretty good lead. He was bound to win.
Insanely, like,
and then
he was like 13 seconds ahead of him.
Yeah, and then a car crashed in the back. So what happens is when a car crashes, the cars basically go at a steady pace. So since they went at a steady pace, you had Max Verstappen going from 13 seconds behind to right next to Hamilton.
Right next.
Yeah. So, and then they were like, all right, now that you guys are next to each other, go. And then Verstappen found a way to go through. And it was, I will admit,
obviously,
again, I don't know much about the sport, but that's corny. But a lot of people are saying it's happened throughout the season, and if it was proper rules,
that's fair.
Verstappen would have been winner a while ago. So
and
he deserves the championship.
Hold on, like if that's the case, right? And like somebody crashes in the back, right? Just make everybody stop, like there, like nobody moves. So,
but then that's something that they usually there's 2 ways they do that. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I just think they just don't, because there's something with the tires or the wheels that they need to keep moving, because if they stop, like the tires lose traction or grip, something like that. So that's another issue for that. There's a lot of like so many things into it. Like even me as like a new fan, I'm still trying to get a grasp of it. Talk about tires and there's a lot of like crazy things. But all I know is that regardless, Lewis Hamilton is a 7-time winner. He is the greatest F1 driver ever, and I've only watched like 4 races, 5 races.
He's making
he's insane. So
money, bro.
He's insane, and he almost won, but he came back, but he won the last 3 races, I believe, or 2 races. But he's unbelievable, and it sucks for him. And he's a African American, and we know from Britain, and we know that what that media does out there. So he gets a lot of unfair criticism. Obviously, if you're the best, you get haters, and it just comes with the territory. So congratulations, Max Verstappen. I'm not a big fan of him personally. I think he's kind of a fucking asshole dickhead. I think the way
I thought you were a big fan of him, and
he's a Hamilton.
I'm a Lewis Hamilton. I'm a Lewis Hamilton.
Well, honestly,
listen, Mercedes, I'm Albanian, bro. Are you out your mind? My loyalty, it's in my blood. Mercedes.
What car does Max drive?
Red Bull.
Red Bull. It's Red Bull. They have their own. Like,
what is he,
team.
German, this guy?
They build it. He's Dutch, but there's a lot of roots to Belgium. So I think he's a good driver. He's just kind of reckless and aggressive and kind of a little crybaby. So
Lewis Hamilton is a sir.
Yeah,
that's
now
crazy.
Yeah, he just got it recently.
Soon. I think like
unbelievable. And God, but he's great, and he's great. And he takes a win and a loss with such humble and grace. He's a great influence for people, and I respect him, bro. He went to Abu
bro,
Dhabi,
like-
Saudi Arabia. He had a rainbow helmet to promote, LGBT and everyone like that. So I respect that. He went into a very hostile environment and did it political actions. So I respect him for that. And he seemed like a great guy, and being a great guy, and he wins too. So I'm a big fan of him. Obviously, he didn't get to do it this season. So shout out to him, but shout out mostly to New York City FC because they actually won. And New York City is blue. Suck it, Red Bull, New Jersey.
Ahmed, UFC
Like
269.
you said
man.
before, the last pay-per-view of 2021, and what
And what a
banger.
way.
bro, instead of saying like
Unbelievable.
what a banger, bro, it's just what we expect
Wow.
from UFC pay-per-view cards.
Wow.
It's just, like it's almost
Wow.
like this. It's too intense to be boring. Like something crazy is gonna happen. Wow, 269 was definitely crazy. Let's start off with the first fight of the card, or actually, let's start off with the prelims. Any names that warrant attention? Obviously, there were some big names in the prelims. Let me get it right now. Get it right.
I'm heartbroken, man. I'm so glad I didn't see.
Ryan Hall comes
Everything.
back after that pretty, like, it was hard to watch.
Bad win.
Hard to watch. when
Bad
he,
loss. My bad.
bad loss against Ilya Taporia. I mean, it just like exposed him very bad. But he came back, and obviously like the style was pretty much wrestler versus wrestler. So Ryan Hall had a chance to win, and he did win. Showed submissions like every 5 seconds. So good for him. 9-2 now. Aaron Blanchfield. I said this name in the group chat. From Jersey, I think her first or second fight here in UFC, gets to fight Miranda Maverick, who I said this time last year was gonna be like a champion one day. Aaron Blanchfield went in there, bro, and made it look easy, bro. Her wrestling is next level. So name to watch. Andre Muniz, like this guy, bro, like he is the arm collector 2.0. He is scary, bro. Scary guy at 185. Okay, Jordan Wright, Bam Bam, shout out my boy, aka Big Tatu Ibasa. Dominic Cruz. Let's talk about Dominic Cruz. First of all, for a guy, this is the greatest bantamweight of all time. And for him to be fighting in the prelims, I don't care that they get paid the same. I don't care all that. Dominic Cruz should never fight. Never fight on the fucking prelims, bro. So what happened? What did you say?
Fuck Dominic Cruz.
Why,
I
bro?
hate
You
that
said
guy
they
so much.
about DC?
He's a fucking. I've never seen someone complain more, like about everything.
About what?
About everything. About
the
everything.
stoppage?
That dude.
About the stoppage?
No, he complains about everything. That stoppage back.
I don't know. I think
DC's commentary.
I think
like,
if
bro,
you
when
knew-
he's on commentary, I wanted.
if you knew Dominic Cruz like before, like
No,
you
I'm
know how he
aware of what
is.
Dominic Cruz was like as a fighter back then and shit.
no, I'm saying
Yeah,
like just like him as a person, like he is a dickhead. Like there's
Yeah.
people like that, but like it is what it is. Like
Yo, the
how
funniest
he is.
thing ever was, if you remember Khabib versus Conor, he was saying, Khabib,
I
Conor
was
getting
watching that fight,
smashed.
bro.
He's getting beat the fuck up, and Dominic Cruz is like, he's trying to gas him up. He's trying to gas him.
And Joe
trying to
Rogan was
gas
like,
him.
nah, bro. I think he's getting his
He's
face
getting
smashed
beat
in.
up.
Yeah, bro. He's
That was
out of his mind.
unbelievable,
And then
like,
and then
yo.
like in the third round when
That's
Khabib
hilarious.
let Conor stand up, he goes, "Oh wow, look, see, I
Yeah.
told you, like he's tired now, Khabib." Like, bro, you really let him stand up.
Like,
But,
what are
Dominic
you
Cruz,
saying,
though,
bro?
After getting dropped in the first round against Pedro Munoz, obviously Pedro Munoz is a tough guy. Getting dropped in the first round, for him to come back and to shut him out and to pretty much take the fight over. I mean, he as soon as the knockdown
I
happened,
respect it.
he dominated that fight in my opinion. So Dominic Cruz, he's still well alive. We all know what the next fight is. We all know. It's Jose Aldo versus Dominic Cruz. Let's make that fight happen, bro. Let's put it in the garden for next year. I'll be there.
No. We need Dominic Cruz versus DC ASAP on a pay-per-view.
Wait, what's the beef? What's the beef with DC and Dominic Cruz?
He said, all right, so they asked him like, I think like they asked him I don't know what they asked him, honestly. I think it was about like his partners, whatever. And then he said, oh, like John Anik, obviously, like he's great. He said like Michael Bisping is great. And he said, oh, when you watch DC, like what do you do? He goes, oh, I just have it on mute. And he said, oh,
but did he mean it or he did it?
No, he said he doesn't do research. He said, I think he just comes in, gets paid, and leaves. Now, even if you are friends with him, you don't say that in public.
Yeah.
That's
even if you're not friends with him,
even
that's
if
your
you're
colleague.
Exactly. Like even if you're joking, it's like it's taking it too far, I think, at that point. Because like this is two grown men, you know?
Yeah.
But
that's
like
weird.
it wasn't serious. So, like that's just how Dominic Cruz is,
Cruz
bro.
is a
Like,
dick.
bro,
Yeah,
if like he'll tell you
blunt.
exactly. Yeah.
He's wrong though. That's the issue. I don't mind people.
He was
being
wrong in
like
that point,
when you're
but,
wrong.
But also what he said though, you got all these guys asking him these stupid ass questions when he's about to get in a fight on Saturday. Bro, ask him about the fight. Don't ask him about about fucking DC and stuff. So he wasn't drinking water. He was cutting weight, and then he said a stupid thing. Whatever, it's all good. I mean, like obviously still boys, but whatever. Let's get to it. Shout out Dominic Cruz though, huge win. Josh Emmett versus Dan Ige. Obviously, we all know Dan Ige is my guy. This was a close fight. I actually thought Dan Ige won the fight, but I mean, Josh Emmett got the knockdown in the first round. Well, he did win in my opinion, but it's okay. It's like another really close fight for Dan Ige, but Josh Emmett, he got the knockdown, so the judges just made that like, I guess like the main call, whatever. Let's start off with the main card. I don't know why it's not showing me.
Sean O'Malley.
Yeah, there you go. Let's go. We'll start off with this Sugar Show. Sean
Why do you side,
O'Malley.
Tico? What's wrong?
He's ranked now.
No. I thought we were gonna talk about another fight, but go ahead. My bad.
Oh,
talk about it. Bring it up. Which fight?
In the prelims?
No. We're going order. We're going order. Forget it.
Okay.
Go. Keep going.
Okay. Sean O'Malley. Bro, we should have done a freaking thing. Like a fucking podcast before, bro, because I would have again just sounded so smart, bro. It's unbelievable. It really is. Sean O'Malley, bro. I said like from watching Paiva's fight, he doesn't react to a fast right hand quick at all. And Sean O'Malley has probably the quickest right hand at 135. I saw that right hand coming all night. Every like knockout was coming.
He was waiting.
Doing the first round.
He was waiting.
Boom. See you later. Paiva is a solid fighter. O'Malley's now finally ranked again. So obviously now it's time for him to take the next step, like fighting top guys. Even a guy like Marlon Moraes, who's obviously, you know, like not the same guy that he was, but he's still a scary guy. He's a big name. That's probably the next fight for him. Sean O'Malley, though, the show goes on. Sugar Show rolls on, baby. Let's talk about the flyweight fight. Is that the
Hold up, Ahmed? Can we say something?
Yeah. Oh, I thought you just want me to go through.
No, Sugar. Bro, that's my guy, bro. Of course I want to say something, man. Of course he's my guy. I fucking love him. Since he's been in the freaking, you know, beating up on guys with 1 foot. So, listen, Sugar Shane, I'm gonna keep it quick. I expected this guy to beat his ass, bro. I was expecting a dominant performance. He's like you said, he was waiting for that knockout punch all freaking night. So good to see him do that. Very impressive again, but it's time to fight the next level guys. Next, like go up, man. Let's go. Marlon Morales, like you said, he's in bad, you know, form of recent, but it's definitely still a step up in competition. So it would be exciting. I wish what's his name would have won, my guy Cody, but so then you could have seen Cody versus. But yeah, let's.
Yoni's favorite fighter. Yoni's favorite fighter. No, we're getting to it right now.
We'll get into it right now.
Yoni's favorite fighter. Oh man,
I don't
Cody
know why you
Garbrandt,
say
bro.
he's
That
my
was.
favorite fighter, but
Is he not your favorite fighter?
No,
I like him.
he's my guy.
I
He's
used
my
to
guy.
a lot, but
I love him. Man.
Listen, bro.
Sad.
Like watching him get knocked out by Pedro Munoz, that was one of the saddest things I've ever seen in my life because it's almost like you know what he's capable of, and he's like setting himself up for failure when you're going like you're asking yourself to get knocked out. You're too good for like to engage in that kind of stuff. But now I don't really know, bro. Now I don't. Maybe Cody is just like he's got no respect for Kai, but that was a no-show, bro. That was a no-show. Kai Car-France, the smaller guy, a real flyweight, 125 pounds, walked him down, didn't stun him, put him almost out with a big right hand, and then just stalked him down, found the shot, and put him out. Kai Car-France, his biggest win of his career, a guy who gets hit a lot and is not like a perfect fighter. But man, what a performance by him. And Cody, man, like, where do you go now? Like, you got knocked out in bantamweight, you got knocked out in flyweight.
bro, go fight Sean
It's
O'Malley.
not much.
You're talking so hard. Go fight Sean O'Malley.
Sean O'Malley would sleep him right now, bro. Sean
Yeah,
O'Malley,
I know, bro.
probably
Cody's
would.
so scrappy right now, bro. It's tough to see because like when I really started hopping on that Cody wave was right before he lost to Mr. Steroids. So it's tough because it's all been downhill from there, you know. I have not seen Cody at his best as like a genuine fan. So
Yeah, but you can't like blame TJ for like the Font fight, this fight.
no, you
Like,
can't. Absolutely not.
That's too far along. Like this is like
I
bro,
think
12-5 now. Like you can't keep, especially a flyweight, you get knocked out. Like okay, you lose, but you go 3 rounds. That's way better than getting knocked down in the first round, bro. Not good. Not good.
at this point, man, listen, Cody was, I love this guy. I picked him to beat Dominic Cruz for the belt. Like I said it years ago. I'm like, this guy's going to beat Dominic Cruz. I loved him a lot. He was my guy. I followed him on Instagram. He used to like my comments. Sometimes I'd be like, yo, Cody, my guy. But, yeah, man, ever since TJ, HGH, TJ, by the way, steroid juice head, knocked him out. He's just hasn't been the same, and his chin is just not there, bro. He's just not there. He was willing back in the day to get in those brawls, get in those reckless, unnecessary situations, but sometimes he'll come out on top. And he hasn't been the same since then. Obviously, to talk about him dropping weight, going to flyweight, going to other these weight classes. I was very excited. I was very excited. I was thinking maybe he would see a nice vintage performance by him, but yet again, knocked out, and it just hurts. That's what 5 out of his last 6 fights. So I don't know what is there to do, man. I might be like Dana right now and just say, bro, dude, what's the point of fighting anymore? Just retire. And honestly, at this point, it's probably not even gonna be his
30
decision.
years old.
I think the UFC might just drop him at this point.
He might
Like,
go or I don't know,
on.
maybe strawweight.
2 out of his last, come on, man. 2 out of his 2 in a row, 5 out of his 6. At this point, dude, come on, man. You were a champion. I respect you for what you did. And it sucks, man. As a Cody fan, it definitely sucks. That's why before I thought we were gonna get into this fight. That's why I was like kind of sad and sighing and stuff. So man, no love.
Let's move on. Jeff Neal versus Santiago Ponzibio.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't watch this fight
Why not?
because I was watching Lomachenko.
Yeah, I mean,
Can we get into that a little bit? Can we get a little bit in that? Just a little bit. Lomachenko looks fantastic, bro. Fantastic.
But why are you surprised?
He's coming for everybody. I'm not. It's just reassuring to see it. He looks better than for a while.
Well,
man.
better
He
than
looked
before, you're
fucking
saying?
than before. Yeah, of course.
I don't
Because
know about
obviously
better than
you
before,
see.
but
I'm saying like he looks, bro. You seen how he fought when he fought Teofimo? He looks good. Clearly, there was an issue back then, because now he looks fucking. Obviously, the competition, the guy that he's like Kami's not a really good fighter. I mean,
He's
he's
a
all
good
right.
fighter. He's tough. He's a good fighter.
He's mid.
Yeah,
He's not
okay,
bad,
bro.
not good. But the way he fought, I just, bro, I'm gonna say it, bro. Like, he might be the best fighter I've ever watched in my lifetime. That's, and I've watched Floyd Mayweather.
No, he's definitely up there. He's definitely like top 5 in my lifetime,
He's
definitely
definitely
easily.
up there.
But
Better
Bro,
than
he's
Canelo,
two. If he's not
I don't
one,
know. Like
yes,
I've
yes,
never
yes,
I've
yes,
never seen
yes.
I've never seen Floyd lose.
He's
That's the
definitely better
thing.
than Canelo.
I've never seen
I agree.
like Canelo
Maybe I'm
lose
just a
other
prisoner.
than to Floyd. You know,
Maybe I'm a prisoner in a
actually, I
moment.
did watch him lose to
I just,
fucking
bro, the
GGG,
way Lomachenko fights, bro, it's
No.
poetry, bro. It's beauty.
Yo,
He's a
hey,
magician.
That's why he was
Unbelievable.
#1 pound for pound fighter over Fury, over Canelo,
Course, bro.
over
Of course.
Crawford, because we all know that
Of course, man.
if he was the same size as everybody,
Oh,
with
and
those skills,
he's
he's the best
crazy.
boxer maybe who ever lived. But
100%, 100%.
that's the thing,
So
because
insane.
his skills are.
And he
are
does
second to
that.
none.
He's not even. He does that at his size. It's crazy, bro. Unbelievable. I love him. So I had to bring him up. So shout out Lomachenko, Javante Davis, all these young guys, Devin Haney. Okay,
I was gonna save it for last.
Come on now.
I was gonna save it for last, but I think as a show, we owe Cambosis maybe an apology. Maybe you, Tiku, more than anybody.
I owe him
I did have Teofimo winning, but I was less.
Nah, I know.
Like I said, he's a good fighter,
Yo,
but
listen,
if Teofimo was right, he's gonna
good,
win.
man.
But man, great performance. From Cambosis.
I'll hold my hands up. Cambosis, I apologize. You did you did your job at the end of the day. Teofimo did not. You earned my respect, and I think if he does fight a guy like Devin Haney at his hometown, at his country, at his crib, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. So, but all I'm saying right now is that Lomachenko, watch out for him. He's coming for all the belts again.
Ahmed, before we go
actually,
to the
this
next
time,
UFC fight,
unifying
I
it.
do want to say, because we're talking about Lomachenko, there needs to be some serious research done into how dancing improves athletic performance. Because,
Yeah, for sure.
like especially in boxing and UFC and all that stuff, I think it could be all throughout sports. I think that's one thing.
Well,
Valentina
Valentina Shevchenko.
Yeah.
Also not on.
Unbelievable. Oh,
Tell you, man.
I think any sport that involves footwork and foot balance, and everything like footy, like soccer, guys like Kobe Bryant was played soccer when he was growing up in Italy. Even a guy like Andrew Luck, football, played soccer, and you could see
Steve Nash.
it affects. It works, man. It works in those sports, bro. The footwork is so important in all sports. And you play, if you dance, if you do like what was Lomachenko, ballerina or something? He was doing ballet, right?
Did, like some
It's
Ukrainian
like
ballet.
dance. Yeah, some like
no boxing.
Ukrainian
by the way,
ballet,
just
something
straight
like
dance.
Yeah.
Which
His
is
dad,
incredible.
his dad make him do that for like 10 years before.
Dad made him do that.
Bro, I'm
And
telling you
right
right
though,
now.
Pays off, man.
I mean, it's a
Fucking
long
insane.
shot, but if we ever get Lomachenko on a podcast, bro, that is literally what I'm gonna be talking to him about. I'm gonna be like, just tell us
I
how
respect
much
it,
you
bro.
think that helped you. And bro, I'm telling you, that's
And
like
he'll
an hour or
definitely
two
agree. He'll be
conversation.
like, yeah. Lomachenko's dad is he's a fucking respect him, bro. He's a brilliant mind in this sport, man. You have to.
Was the best boxing dad John Fury or Lomachenko's dad?
I mean, fucking Lomachenko's dad is a master, bro. They barely ever lost in their life. Well, okay, let's get back to UFC though. Jeff Neal versus Santiago. I actually thought Santiago won. I thought Jeff Neal took the gas fucking off the pedal maybe after the first round. I thought Santiago definitely had that 29-28. Shit happens. Jeff Neal gets the win. Madness begins, bro. Co-main event. Again, if we would have had the pot, and I'm not saying that I said that Juliana Pena is going to beat Amanda Nunes, but how I would have set it up, people were not going to be as surprised because people in the know, they know something about me. Like, and I've seen the same thing with a lot of champions, really, but especially Amanda Nunes, bro. If you fight back, if you bully the bully, I see it in their eyes. And I almost don't want to mention the other champion I see it in because because maybe like you're like, no way, and I don't want to be disrespectful,
Can I guess?
but yeah.
Is it Israel Adesanya?
No.
Fuck.
Can I guess?
Yeah,
Usman?
it is Usman. And
Really?
It's not like
Wow,
hate
that was
because
in the
I was
back of my
I was always saying, bro,
Okay,
like
I'm
all
trying
these
to get
people
it.
were saying, oh, he's boring, but I was saying, bro, all he's doing is winning and winning, so you can't really hate on him. But I see it, like I seen Kobe hit him with shots, bro, especially that
Burns.
first fight. Burns, yeah, that was like knockdown, quote unquote, but it's not even that. It's like the look in his eyes, bro. I could see it. Like I've
Kobe
seen it
twice.
I don't know,
Not
man.
even
I
once.
disagree with you
Yeah,
guys
twice
there.
for sure.
Twice.
Usman
telling
bounced
you.
back both
No,
fights.
no,
Three.
exactly.
man.
No, and I was just about to bring up that point.
He does.
The reason why, and he's told us this, the reason why he's on top is because his mind is number one. Like his mind is better than anybody at 170. That's why he is the best in the world. Skills wise, obviously he's good and he's only getting better, but his mind is A1. Amanda Nunes though, going back to the Cats and Gago fight, you've seen it, bro. She got bullied. Like her soul was taken away. And no, this, bro, like I was going into Saturday saying that she is the greatest of all time. Day after that, she is still the greatest of all time. Let's not act like one fight is gonna change all that. She knocked out Ronda Rousey, Cyborg, Holly Holm. She did all this stuff. She's still the greatest of all time. Not the best of all time. I mean, I've always said that best of all time. We don't know who that is, Valentina Shevchenko. But she quit on Saturday. No ways about it. She quit.
Yep.
She quit. She
Embarrassing.
she went into that fight, and I think we're gonna find like maybe like 4 months from now, all these stories gonna come back. She wasn't training. She wasn't doing this. She thought it was gonna be an easy fight. Juliana Pena has been looking to this for like 5 years, waiting for this shot. She was more hungry, and she broke Amanda Nunes in front of us. She fought back, and she basically just fucking Amanda, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, striking, fought back, grappling, took her back. Hooks weren't even in, and she tapped. Not a good look for Amanda and Juliana, man.
Definitely.
Wow, and she was
think-
telling everybody, I'm gonna do this. She did it.
She did.
Do you think
And
it
exactly
has-
the way it happened.
do you think it has anything to do with Amanda like building a family?
No, I think
Like I'm not
I
trying
think
to pin all the blame on that, but
no.
'cause
I think the
okay.
only reason, like maybe why she would want to give the belt away, maybe want to be like, whatever, I lost. It's because, bro, she never really wanted to like okay, she won both belts, already like fucking defended it. Now like going back up to 135, 145, 135, 145. It's hard on the body. I think she just wants to stay at 145. That 135, whatever. She's already done her work. But you cannot lose like that. She is definitely gonna come back. And
see, this is the
fight her
the
again.
reason I asked what I asked, because my follow-up is if it wasn't Pena and it was another fighter, do you think they still would have won because it was a right time, right
No,
place
no. I
situation?
think-
Or do you think we got to credit the fighter here as well?
But John Anik
Like,
said
how
this
much
before
of
the
that
fight.
goes? Go ahead.
Same thing with Usman and Colby. Still to this day, even like we've watched Usman beat him twice. I'm still, if I had to bet on one person at 170 to beat him, I'm still gonna go with Colby. Everybody, like maybe not the casual fans, but we knew that Juliana Pena, she had a way to beat her. Like she had, like she can bully back, and obviously the wrestling and all that. But like one person to bet on is gonna be Pena. Like,
Okay.
don't give me nobody else at 135 other than like Valentina or like the top girls. Just Juliana, in my opinion.
Okay. Perfect answer to
Listen,
my question.
Nunes, like you said, she quit. At the end of the day, I was shocked about from the cardio when you would think about the quote unquote GOAT. Obviously, she's still probably.
You guys have
the
that
GOAT.
video though, right?
No.
Of me reacting to it.
Yo,
So, yeah,
that was fucking
You
hilarious,
were-
dude.
Bro, it's
you
like
know that
madness, bro.
I don't blame you, bro. I mean, there was a lot of emotions running. I was shocked. I'm like, bro, what is happening right now?
Bro, but it's like
What is
everybody had
happening?
the same reaction. It was like, oh,
It's,
oh,
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 it's happening.
she's
Like,
getting hurt.
because first I
It was
see everybody was like,
insane.
oh, okay, oh, and then like
Right.
you're like, oh,
Yeah.
yo, like it's bro, Amanda better like watch
Is
out,
in
man.
trouble.
Dude,
Damn.
I
Do
was
something.
tight because I wasn't home. I'm on my way home and I see you both and Tony in the chat just go, wow. And I was like, first of all, I didn't know what fight it was at. And then I see Amanda Nunes on people's Twitter feeds. And I'm like, don't tell me, bro. Like, because I love her, man.
Minus
That has to go to
1100,
my
ladies and gentlemen.
And then I
Unbelievable.
see, and I'm
Wow.
like, all right, maybe she won in some crazy fashion, and that's why they're going crazy. And then I find out she lost, and I was like, what the? Couldn't believe it.
Shocking, man. This is one of the biggest upsets ever. Without a doubt. This is
I
unbelievable.
think
bro.
easily
Especially
top
if you look
three,
at it.
top three in the sport. Easily.
Sure, bro. It's unbelievable. So credit to Juliana Pena. She's tough as nails, bro. Unbelievable. Like you said, probably the only great just could take a shot, could hit you back, got good grappling, got good everything. And you're showing it right there. I'm just shocked by the lack of cardio. You're a champion. You have to have that champion mentality. You have to be ready for every fight if you want to stay on top. It was a shocking performance of Amanda Nunes, who we gave so much credit to on this podcast, and it's just it's sad. And I think she's gonna come back better than ever, bro. I think she's gonna get that desire, that want, that competitive edge that she finally getting now, finally losing. Like, damn, I need to give me something. And I think top mentality, champion mentality, they need that sometimes. Obviously, the way she went about it was kind of sad. I do agree with Yoni. I think her whole family situation, everything, starting family, daughter and a wife and whatever, I think that does play a part, bro. I think it does play a part in the back of her head. So I'm hoping she comes back and does what she does. I'm going to bet on her to do that. And this helps my argument that we on this podcast that says Shevchenko's the best women's fighter ever. And
Pound for pound, she's the best of all
like
time.
yeah. So Shevchenko's my goat, at least personally.
That was before Saturday, though.
Sucks.
We all knew that.
It was definitely sad though. It was that was before this too. Yeah, exactly. So yeah. I hope Amanda Nunes come back. I'm a fan of her. I don't hate her. I don't do anything.
No, she's great for the sport. She's massive
great
for the sport.
And I remember saying that maybe she needed to be a lot bigger than what she was because she's one of the most dominant
That's Dana. That's not
athletes. So I agree. So yeah, sad to see, but shout out Pena, deserved.
Let's get to the main event of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. Charles do Bronx Oliveira, the reigning defending UFC lightweight champion of the world, versus Dustin Poirier, quote unquote people's champion, quote unquote uncrowned king. I'm gonna say it again, bro. If we had a podcast before, like I would be like making fights with Dana at that point, bro, because you would have watched the video and be like, nah, he's too accurate, bro. It's really, listen, I said, like, if going in, you have to bet on Dustin because, like, outside Khabib, he has been the best lightweight in the world since he's been at 155, 10-1, and all the names. One loss, obviously, to the champ, the greatest of all time, Khabib. So you have to bet on him, and he was a betting favorite. So I was right about that, but there's just something about Dustin Poirier. Like, I don't want to be disrespectful, and he's obviously won at life. Like, he is a champion for what he's doing with his family and his state and all that.
Foundation.
It's great.
The amount of money he's
great
too, bro.
Great. He is a champion in life, but I never, like, I don't want to, because it's gonna come off disrespectful, but I never saw him as championship material. Like he's good enough to get there. He might even fool you to think that he is the best in the world, but I just never saw it, man. I never saw it, and even with Charles, like you would have never thought that he's gonna be champion, but once he became champion and this new aura he has around him, his confidence, he, as soon as that fight started, walked down Dustin Poirier, ate his best shots, continued to walk him down, allowed Dustin to make like such terrible mistake. This is your championship fight, and you're like engaging in the full guard when you have him hurt bad. Just stupid things to do when you're like when he's just literally fainting and you're throwing your right hook every time, which led to him throwing the right hook, missing, getting his back taken away, and then the fight ending. Which Charles, through the chaos, that first round, we all said, what the pace of that first round, like how crazy that first round was. But during all that chaos, Charles was setting him up. And with Charles, like, he's not only a solid striker, obviously we all know about it. Like, as soon as he, like, you know, gets your back or something, it's pretty much a wrap. He's the best to ever do it here. Obviously, like all those records he has. So I just said that Charles is gonna find a way. He got dropped, took his shots, even gave some shots back, set traps, got the job done, and still. So Charles Bronx, man, like, there is no more quit in this man, bro. Like, that was a long time ago, but there's no more quit in this man.
Listen, Ahmed. I think you actually broke it down very well, bro. I don't think I need to say anything else. I think you broke it down well. Charles Oliveira, credit to him. Weathered the early storm from Dustin, did his job, set Dustin up, won the fight easily. Credit to him. I had Dustin winning, sadly, because Dustin's I love him. He's like one of my favorite fighters, but sad to see him. Like Yoni, or you said, champion of life. That's what he is. So, but let me bring up a scenario that we kind of talked about. Who's Charles gonna fight next? Obviously, we know, right? Justin Gaethje. Who wins? Let's early prediction. Who wins that fight? I'm gonna say Charles. Let's just say Charles wins. Okay.
Yeah,
honestly,
after that,
Charles goes back. I mean, bro, we saw Khabib.
Okay, whatever.
Like,
If
that was
you're saying
amateur
scenario,
defense.
I'll let you rock
Yeah.
if you're talking scenario. But I feel like
Just
if we were
scenario.
to do a podcast, I'm gonna say Gaethje before the fight starts, just because.
Oh
Okay,
no,
that's
Charles
fine.
is the favorite going in, and
until
Charles
that day,
will probably win.
Well,
until that
anything
happens,
happen.
that fight's not even there, but it's gonna happen. Scenario win. Scenario is what's his
Charles
name?
wins.
Charles
Charles
wins.
wins.
Islam beats Dariush. Islam versus Charles. Let's say Charles beats Islam. Does Khabib come back, Ahmed? Talk to me. I know you're in tune with Hezbollah and the
First of all-
Khabib camp and everything, but does Khabib come back if Charles beats these guys, beats up Khabib's boy, who Khabib, obviously, we've talked about. Khabib stepped aside, to let maybe Islam comes and wins his belt. But does Khabib come back, Ahmed? Please.
First of all, that's a fantastic question, and I will start off by saying that, inshallah, that will never happen, and that Islam will have the belt by 2022. But if
I agree.
in your world, I think that if he finishes Islam, Khabib will be back, and he will be.
Oof. Ahmed,
But
so let me ask you something.
only if he finishes Islam and he like either knocks him out or takes and he subs him. If he beats him on points or something, like, Islam will obviously be like devastated, but he'll like, I feel like Khabib will let him.
I know.
another shot.
I know you're a fanboy. I'm calling you a fanboy of Khabib and that whole crew. You are. But don't get offended. Don't get offended.
He's
Okay,
a super
that's fine.
fanboy.
But
Bro,
John
I don't even call
Johnson
Khabib the
refuses to
GOAT.
do-
I don't even call Khabib the GOAT. You crazy, bro? Every
But
fanboy.
you do.
Ahmed,
You are a super fan.
But
I'm
does
telling you,
subcon-
our viewers right now.
Oh, he's my
this
favorite
guy
fighter,
refuses
whoever lived.
to do companions because he knows he'll have a heart attack if they lose and doesn't want that to be live on camera.
If
Like, you will
Khabib
never get a
fights-
Yeah, I don't.
Khabib.
But yeah,
You said
I
Islam
don't get
too.
nervous
No,
before fights.
It's not even.
I
about
only
that,
got
bro.
nervous for Khabib fights. I'm not gonna lie.
Exactly.
I've only
I
gotten nervous.
stopped getting nervous.
Bro. I want you
Nah,
guys
for
to
Khabib
all-
fights, I was
all
always
go back-
nervous. I
bro,
never. I don't care anymore. Like, it's
Bro,
fun. It's fun.
to anybody listening, to anybody who watched the fight, there was something about that fucking Justin fight with him and Khabib. We didn't even know that was gonna be his last fight. Bro, I'm telling you, bro. There was something
kind of,
going in, like, it was eerie, like, it was quiet, like and I know it was like barely any fans, but
Yeah.
it's almost like you sit down and you watch this man do work. You don't
Yeah.
like no companion, no nothing. It's about this man, legend, like legendary stuff. Let him do work. All right, and losing, like, come on, bro. I told you guys what he's gonna do to Justin. I told you guys, bro. I said keep that
That's
same
fine.
energy after it makes it look so easy, but whatever.
Let Tico finish.
Ahmed,
this.
so but does subconsciously in your noggin, do you like wish Islam loses to see Khabib come back?
Are you
Oh,
crazy, bro?
I don't
Islam
think-
is going to, bro, like right now.
I'm just saying, but do
right
you
now,
wish?
bro, hold on, bro. No, I don't. I do not wish that. If I told you guys, bro, if he's done, like, I'm not gonna force him to come back. He's done. He's the.
But do you want him to
He's
come
got
back?
nothing.
Question.
Of course, I want him to come back. Like, who wouldn't want Khabib to come back?
Oh,
Of course.
yo,
That's
But
what I'm
if-
asking.
But if
So
So
but if that
subconsciously, it's
leads-
there somewhere, bro. You just gotta go dig for it.
I think you got your answer,
No, no,
Tico.
no,
He's
I'm
not gonna
saying-
say
I'm
it though.
I know. I agree. Yeah, I
If-
got it already. I don't need to say anything.
if coming back,
I don't need-
if coming back means that Islam didn't win and then he lost to Charles, then no. Like,
because
I'd
in my
rather have
opinion, Islam has a long future ahead of him.
what are you talking about?
I can sacrifice Islam losing like right now for Khabib to come back. Honestly,
Bro, this
I would do it.
dude is on a 10-fight win streak. Hasn't
You're right.
lost a fight since like 6 years
Realistically,
ago.
bro,
Should have really never lost
I
a
agree,
fight
you're
ever.
right.
It was a stupid mistake that he
realistically,
made.
okay, I agree with you. Realistically,
And
if
he's
Charles was
not
to
even
fight
getting a
Islam,
title
I have
shot.
Islam winning. But I'm just saying, you as a person, as a human, do you want Khabib
No,
to come
no,
back
no.
and
Bro,
would
I'm-
you let Islam? Personally,
Bro,
bro,
Tico
I'll
on
be real
this.
as fuck.
I'm with Tico on this.
Islam could lose.
No,
Islam could
no,
lose.
no,
I'm trying to
no,
see
no.
Khabib.
No, no,
Khabib's
no.
my favorite fighter
Bro,
ever.
I-
Khabib can
exactly.
come back and still watch people. I want to see that.
Obviously,
I want to see all this hype of Charles Oliveira.
Bro, but we know
Khabib
that,
come back,
bro.
baby.
But we know, bro,
I want to
Islam.
see it.
Hold on. All I'm gonna say this right now. Islam
Love
right
Islam.
now, after Charles just beat Dustin Poirier and won the belt and defended it, Islam is beating no names, right? Right now, if I ask you guys who's the favorite going in, it's Islam.
Yeah.
What do you think Khabib's gonna do to him? Khabib like took
I want to see it. I
Took
know. I wanna
killers.
see it. I want
Justin
it back.
Gaethje, bro. Justin Gaethje is a killer. Dustin Poirier is a killer. Conor McGregor is a killer. He made these dudes look like me and you, bro.
Bro,
I know.
Who compares?
I wanna
Who
see
compares
more.
Charles Oliveira?
I want
seen-
more.
Bro, I seen
I'm
Charles
imagining-
Oliveira. Hold on. I seen Charles Oliveira get broken by Paul Felder. Yes, a long time ago, but get broken by Paul Felder, who's not a fantastic wrestler. Can you imagine if Khabib gets like a wrap around him?
Bro, Ahmed,
I agree.
Khabib comes back, loses to Charles Oliveira. What do you do?
Oh my god. I'll literally vomit.
I'm
all over.
probably like moving to
I'll
like,
vomit.
like Switzerland or
Unbelievable.
some shit,
If
bro.
that would ever to happen. No, I just.
But
like,
no
vomit.
chance. No, bro. People like, all right.
Sick to my
See,
stomach.
This is what we
That
do,
would
bro.
happen.
I can't even give Charles
I'll
his
be tight.
due on the day that like he's supposed to be like he is a champion, undisputed.
Got it, Sam. Yeah.
Dude's been dropped in his last 2 fights. Come on, bro. Khabib,
He has.
not even a scratch. And talking about this guy, stop it, bro. Stop it. If Dustin
I
was
still
smarter,
say
if Dustin
Chandler
was
should've won,
smarter,
man.
Chandler
Still
should
think
have
Chandler
murked
should've
him.
won that
Michael
fight.
Chandler.
Yeah.
Michael Chandler should have
That's
murked him.
unbelievable.
Bro, and I'm telling you guys right, like they asked him this a long time ago. I think it was like just before he fought Justin, right? They asked Khabib, right? Oh, what thoughts about Michael Chandler coming in? He goes, great guy, nice guy, but I'm not even being disrespectful. I don't even use I'm not even gonna use my wrestling against Michael Chandler. That's bro, I'm telling you guys, bro. He's not even gonna use his wrestling against Michael Chandler.
Oh,
Michael Chandler
we
gets dropped every
agree,
fight too.
bro.
These dudes are
Yeah, I love Khabib. That's
it's
all I wanna see.
Khabib,
I
and then
want
it's like
more,
human
bro.
beings, bro. This dude is like, of
Khabib.
course, he is a human being, and anything can happen. Khabib can lose, like anything can happen, but this dude he's not like these guys. He is an uncommon man amongst like uncommon, whatever they call that.
Yeah,
bro.
this is unbelievable right now for me. It's mad funny. It's mad funny because I agree
Stop
with
the
you.
cat,
I agree with
bro.
you. It's just
I
just
see- I
funny.
really
no
be
one's
seeing these
capping. No one
dudes,
even
like-
said.
On Twitter,
Bro.
Charles beats Khabib, bro. Bro, Charles
Yeah, that's-
might lose to Benil Dariush, bro. Stop it.
Oh shit.
I
Nah,
like Charles.
listen.
He's Bronx.
let's give some respect to Charles. You know,
That's
not
you
give his
guys,
respect,
bro.
but give him his due. Give him his due.
I said
Champion right now. He's beating a lot of these guys, bro. His track record. You see what he's doing now. He beats Gaethje. He fights Islam or Dariush or whatever happens. He's amazing. But just to let people know, Ahmed's angry at you guys, bro. Khabib's still the best ever. Respect him. Respect him.
I didn't bring him
That's
up.
it
You guys
up.
brought him up, but whatever. Yeah, that's the main. Obviously, this weekend we got Jake Paul fighting Tyron Woodley
Which
for the second
I'm
time.
not gonna watch. Yeah, I'm not gonna watch that.
We'll see if you do or not, but
I'll
That's-
be
I'm
sleeping
definitely
like a
gonna watch
baby.
that.
that's the last like big event. Obviously, UFC is still on. Chris Daukaus versus Derek Lewis is the main event. Stephen Wonderboy Thompson versus Bilal
wait.
Free Pound.
Wait, I'm sorry, Tiku. You have to stop with this Jake Paul hate. You
I'm
have
not
to
hating
stop.
on them. I actually gave them credit. I think it's a brilliant marketing money business move for them. I'm just not gonna watch it. You guys can watch it. Not fun.
I-
No,
I'm
no,
going to
but
bet
like
you'll tune in,
it's
bro.
it's like
No, I'd rather be sleeping. To be honest, not gonna lie.
no, but you still like think it's like disrespectful to boxing or fighting.
I think it's disrespectful in the sense that there's fighters that have worked their ass off their whole
But-
career and have suffered through a lot of pain.
Listen,
and
I'm not the biggest
to
Jake Paul
barely make
fan.
the amount of money
right?
that these guys come in and they make millions off it. I find it kind of annoying. So
Now peep this.
that's my
Now peep
my
this. I'm
view
not
of
a
it.
big Jake Paul fan at all. Like if I seen him, I'd probably be like, yo, like keep this dude away from me. Like certain type of people. But first of all, for him to like obviously fight Woodley like on short time, gotta give him some respect, even though he's fighting the same guy that he quote unquote won.
Bro, he trains.
That's some respect. He
He
trains,
works
right?
his ass off
And
like a boxer.
but the main point is that if he doesn't fight next weekend, nobody on that card gets paid. So he's building that whole card. He's giving platforms to fighters, and he's paying them too. Now because he's fighting, everybody gets to eat. You got to give him respect for that. I'm not saying like he's a real fighter, like he's a top boxer. I've always said that if he fights anybody like in the top 50, he's gonna get murked probably. But you got to respect like what he's doing.
I gave
Thought
him credit
about
for
it like
that. I
you
didn't.
did, so
I gave him credit for that. I thought he brings.
No,
a
but I'm
lot
saying,
of
but you
eyes
still think that he's not
to boxing,
like showing
but
respect to the game. Like he's training, he's taking it serious.
No,
doesn't-
I didn't say that because obviously, but I just find it with this guy's a multi-million-dollar kid coming into it with millions of dollars behind him. Obviously, training, he's gonna have the best training, he's gonna have the best everything to be a boxer, to be whatever the fuck he's doing. But I'm just saying, there's been other guys that's had to go through the grind to be where they're at. So I just kind of find it annoying there. But obviously, I agree. You're right. He's definitely getting people paid. He's definitely bringing eyes, and he's making a lot of money. And I respect his brilliant move. I would have done the exact same thing if I was him, bro. And I called him out so many times on this podcast, bro. If he wants to fight me, I'll fight him, bro. Give a fuck. But give me the same training. You got to give me 12 years. 12 years. Hold up. Whoa.
12
Give me a year of like Give me a year of proper
I need like 2
training. I'll
years
fucking
to like just like
nah one. I'll end him, bro. Quite
I'm
easily.
down
like
to fight him
throw a
just because it's a
punch.
money fight. But yo, Jake Paul, get SVS on your undercard or
wanna
like
beat him.
commentary team, bro. Level
bro, let me find one of those like TikTok kids, but I'll really like
Let me
sleep them.
just- Oh, but
And then bro,
oh,
bro,
no, yo, listen.
wanna
Don't
play,
let me
like,
get
ball
popping on
after two,
TikTok, bro. Because
that's-
as soon as
that's
I get
cool
like
too.
freaking 1,000 freaking followers, I'm swinging on these guys, bro. Without a doubt, bro. I'll go to LA, bro. Fuck out of here. You know how we rocking.
No.
Shirts with skins. Boxing promotions. We're fucking coming.
SVS
Take
promotions,
notice.
baby.
Absolutely.
Let's to finish up the podcast. It's kind of hard to avoid, and it's actually getting scarier by the day with all these COVID cases and every sport going on.
Bro, Is that
Lockdown
mandate
2.0.
back
What mandate?
for masks? Because at work today,
Yeah.
I was
In
told to
public,
tell like
inside, you have to.
customers.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's back.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Any
That's
any
crazy.
business that doesn't have a vaccine mandate has to mandate masks indoors in New York City. But I
Regardless.
mean, dude, it is getting crazy. I mean, soccer, United got its
All sports.
buddy, sorry. In NFL,
Oh,
weird fucking
basketball,
mandate.
bro. Like,
A lot of
Oof.
players, man.
Can I be honest?
Basketball, a lot of players.
Kyrie Irving comes out a big winner of this thing. Like, kind of sounds stupid to say, but can you believe the fucking Nets sat this guy out because he wasn't vaccinated just for 10 of their players to get fucking COVID anyway? Like, what difference was Kyrie gonna make? I don't understand. Vaccine or not.
I don't know.
But it's not. I like to say it again. It's not the Nets' fault, my friend.
It's not, but
Not the Nets' fault.
he could play away. Actually, yeah, you're right.
Play away games.
You're right. You're right.
But-
If you're not there full time, what can you do?
Yeah.
It's more so a criticism of the mandate. But the NFL made a new mandate, which I also think is stupid. All the staff needs to get the booster, but not the players. Why? What's the level of separation there? Do players have more immunity to COVID than staff?
I think
I mean-
because they probably don't want. Obviously, some players probably are kind of like, "Damn, why do I need to do it?" And obviously, they have the player union and everything, so they have more power behind them. Who's representing the staff and all them from the NFL? I think they're workers of the NFL, so that whole thing is like that. I think, but yeah, like, bro, consistently in sports specifically, a lot of inconsistency with these protocols and COVID stuff like that. We seen it back in last year. Remember, I remember I was on Andres' podcast and we talked about one game where KD was found to have it. They take him out of the game, but then he didn't
that
have it
was
and they kept
the
him.
stupidest thing I've
That
ever
was
seen in
like-
my life.
And I think Adam Silver has, man, he's at the forefront for not being very efficient with this whole COVID stuff, man. It's unbelievable how many stuff that's been ruined and misjudged. It's very bad. Adam Silver, step it
Bro,
up, bro.
it's-
What are you doing, bro?
Nah.
The Chicago
Don't
Bulls
put no
had like
blame
2
on it.
players.
Bro, don't put no
Google
blame
it,
on Adam
yeah.
Silver. You're gonna act right
Why?
now like there's been many sensible fucking rules put in place surrounding COVID in general. Like,
Okay, that's fine, but a lot of it is a lot of the rules that are being implemented now in the NBA is from the top, from like the
The
commissioner.
owners.
what
bro.
can he
not-
do though? What can he do?
No.
Although I will say this,
Bro,
I'm kinda
postpone
surprised that they
games. The
don't-
Chicago Bulls had like 2 players, bro. Postpone games, bro. Don't let him play with
Okay.
like 5 players or
Okay,
however
that
the
I
minimum
agree with.
is. Like, come
But,
on. That's
bro,
what I'm
these
saying.
dudes,
That's
these
Yeah,
dudes
but
stop daily
they have a
testing. I'm
schedule to
pretty
fit
sure,
though.
which is insane to me.
and a
how
lot of
they
these
stop
guys
daily
get
testing.
COVID, and then 2 days later, they don't have it anymore. Like LeBron.
No,
Like that.
but yeah, exactly though. So you could do that. So it's not like terrible. Like
But
if
what,
you are
like,
vaccinated,
I don't want to get like
That's not
scientific,
why
but a
LeBron
lot
came
of
back.
these-
He didn't come back because he's vaccinated. He came back because the test came back negative. Right
yeah,
after.
2 days
Yeah.
later, bro. There's no
Exactly.
way that if he's not vaccinated, that they keep a guy like less than 10 days, bro. That's for everybody. But
Nah,
he
you-
was
you
vaccinated.
if you
and
get
he-
2 negative tests in a row,
If you
no
are
matter
vaccinated.
it doesn't matter.
Listen, all I know is that my fantasy team is hurting because LaMelo Ball. hasn't
Oh,
played
bro,
in, like,
LaMelo. I got
many
LaMelo
years,
too,
It's
bro.
killing me.
LaMelo, Jimmy Butler.
And Terry
Toughest,
Rozier.
bro, toughest guy in the league is out because his ass is sore, by the way.
Bro,
That's all I'm gonna say about Jimmy
but-
Butler.
In the grand scheme of things, I mean, obviously, whether we think that what they're doing protocol wrong or right or fucking stupid, are we at risk of another lockdown in terms of sports?
Oh,
Yes.
like
Yes.
from what I'm hearing, bro,
I think
like,
especially
in the real
in
world,
foot and
not outside sports, it's like going that way. It's going like soon, bro.
Yeah.
Lockdown 2.0.
yeah, looks like it. I mean, to keep it in sports, it looks like the Premier League, and I think that's probably gonna happen. You know, I mean, the way they manage everything, it's probably the way it's gonna go. You know, so we'll see. Obviously, we don't know much right now. We just know think the game was it the game today or yesterday?
For
Or
Man U.
tomorrow? For Man U.
Today
was-
for United.
Today, yeah,
it was
today we were
for
supposed to
United.
play. So today we were supposed to play. We had that whole issue with our team, and yeah, I don't know. I just hope everything. I hope we just go back to normal. But at this rate, I doubt we can go back to normal. So, but as long as everybody's healthy and stays safe, I think
All that
that's the
matters.
main. Yeah.
That's all
So,
that matters. Sports is
stay
nothing in the
stay
grand scheme of
safe, everyone.
things.
Of
I don't
course,
understand why
agree.
they don't
I agree.
test these players every day. I mean, they're in high risk situations. Fucking
Safety
have the
safety
money.
matters except when Lewis Hamilton is first and 13 seconds away from Max Verstappen to win his 8th title. Almost ever.
shut up. But yeah, let's hope no lockdown. Let's hope everything gets figured out. They start
Yeah, of course.
fucking
Just
players
I
get
can't, man.
vaccinated to avoid protocols if they want to,
I'm
and
trying to live my life.
yeah,
Come on.
whatever.
You guys gonna
Alright,
watch
man.
that Spider-Man movie this week?
Yeah,
Probably.
I'm going Saturday.
Saturday. Bro.
I know this is it.
I was told to go on Thursday. I'm not going on Thursday, bro, to watch a movie. I'm gonna
Comes
go on
out, man.
Friday.
Is this not a sports podcast anymore? What's going on? You guys can't
Like-
save this.
I don't
human-
know,
human
but
nature.
Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire, Spider-Man is the best ever. Don't even talk to me,
Of
bro.
course.
Spider-Man 2 is
The
top
obvious
3
one, but
superhero
he
movie
is the best
ever.
one.
That is the SVS
Talk about
question
some-
of
some
the
top
day
highlight.
from episode 39. Which Spider-Man was the best Spider-Man of all time? The number one sports question at the moment.
Me.
That
I'm
about does it.
Spider-Man.
Oh shit. That about does it for today's episode though.
Yep.
Thank you guys for watching. Keep tuning in person podcast coming soon. This new mic that I'm holding right now.
Soon.
We got more of these bad
Ooh.
boys.
One more in 2021, right? We're doing.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or 2 more. I
MMA
don't know, I
awards.
don't know.
Yes. Thank you for reminding me. We're gonna try to get that out to everybody so you
Ooh.
can vote, and we're gonna get that done for sure. That is not even a question. So
Yeah.
we'll catch you
Back
guys
it.
later.
Hashtag Louis Rock.
Yeah.